Well,
Yeah.
Austin Butler, dude.
Austin.
Austin Butler.
And Austin.
Austin Butler.
And Austin.
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler?
And Austin.
Austin Butler.
Yeah.
And Austin.
And Austin.
Austin
And Austin.
Butler, bro.
And Austin.
Oh, Austin
And,
Butler.
What?
That was so dumb.
So we're talking about Honey Don't or what?
yeah, we can.
Should we just get right
Man.
into it?
We're
Yeah.
just gonna go into it.
You want to just go right into Honey Don't, or do we want to riff raff?
I mean, well, it's 10 a.m. or 10:30. We usually shoot at like this time 12 hours later. Mm-hmm. So we can't really talk about our day.
Yeah, but I have
we
a day
can't.
job, so that's why. That's
We
why
can
we
talk
can't be here late.
I haven't been watching a ton of movies the past week, other than when what we went to go see.
I'm still watching Bob's Burgers a lot.
Yeah.
You watched half of the Bike Riders.
We watched
and then
half of the
I
Bike
watched
Riders.
Austin
all of the
Butler,
Bike Riders.
Well, I
Another
left during the
Butler
last
Yeah.
half hour.
Yeah, I mean it was great. The Bike Riders had never even heard of that movie
Playing on my
existing.
phone.
Golden Age of Motorcycles. It was for anyone who hasn't seen the Bike Riders. Has Austin Butler and
And Austin.
some other girl that I don't know, directed by some guy I don't know. But it also
Jodie
has
Comer, Jeff Nichols.
Hardy, Tom Hardy,
Hardy.
and he has this really funny accent in the movie. And basically, just how
He's got like a
this
Vito
gang,
Corleone.
this motorcycle club started in Chicago,
Fuck out of here.
and it's really romanticized. I really liked it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Um,
Jordan, what have you been watching these days, if anything? Don't touch the mic, Jordan.
Sorry, I just want to touch the mic.
It's going to sound so bad. No.
That's for you, Forrest.
ASMR. Thanks, bro.
well, should
Yeah.
we introduce our guest this week?
Oh, yeah.
This is one of our best friends, my roommate Phil. To my right, left of me, if you're watching.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've known these guys for a long time. Me and Forrest go way back. Met after church one time and started yelling Opa, and I called him Humphrey. That's his nickname.
It's because I thought your name was Sean, and you got mad at me for
I
calling
did.
you Sean,
I
so you
did.
called me Humphrey back.
I looked at him like,
Sean.
all right, Humphrey.
Sean.
Dude, can I tell the story about you?
Yes.
Okay, actually, I'm going to introduce Jordan first, and then I'm going to tell the Phil story. This is one of my pastors, Jordan. And look, pastor's a scary word. Let me get this out of the way right now.
Let me get this out of the f***ing way, dude.
I mean, I'm going to bleep it out, but like, still,
frick,
it's the
dude.
fact that we're here.
What's
and I
your
said it.
problem?
Yeah, that's on me.
You should just only bleep when you say
Or clanker.
Definitely when I say it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just going to cut that entirely out. Do you want to say anything about yourself, or I don't know? Phil had his little
about Jesus.
Yeah, about Jesus maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, Phil, what did you say? Sorry.
I just kind of said that I'd known Forrest for a long time, and I've known Liam for a long time. I live with him. We don't share a bed, unfortunately.
Just
I've known Liam for a week.
yeah.
Known Furry Brown for
Longer.
a little bit longer than a week. But yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Jordan got to know each other in a movie theater intimately.
Well, I don't know about all that,
Yeah.
but
There was a barefoot man near us.
yeah, I think that was Connor.
Yeah, it was Connor.
That wasn't Liam.
No.
You didn't.
I was actually a little bit appalled.
This was a shoes on movie.
No, I think I had. Did I? I don't think I did because I was at work right before. And I was like, I'm not going to. I mean, I have before, and I was just sitting next. Maybe I did take
It was a full theater. I mean, that would be very just not respectful.
Yeah, I guess
yucky.
I'm surprised I haven't brought this up on the show yet before, but I do enjoy removing my shoes at the movie theater.
When you're wearing socks.
When I'm wearing socks, I mean, I've done it sockless too. I mean, plenty of people go to the movies with open-toed shoes anyway. People are sitting there with sandals on.
Yeah, but they're not touching the floor.
Well, I'm not touching the floor neither. I got
You
my
got the
feet
little
elevated.
grippers on the
I'm elevated on the seat.
on the little parapet right there.
But I'll say, most of the time, I'm at the theater. I am a freshly clean boy. I wear very fresh socks. I don't go to the theater crusty. I'm usually like, if I'm going at night, I am probably have just gotten home and showered and everything, and then I'm going to the movies.
Known shower taker.
I'm clean at the theater, and I don't think there's anything wrong. If anyone wants to take their shoes off and relax, you're sitting there for a few hours. Prop your feet up and get the dogs out. You don't want to be sitting there with your shoes on the whole time.
I think
Are they
courtesy
barking?
dictates you wait until the lights go off, though.
Yeah, that seems.
I don't really
reasonable.
care about that. But our buddy Connor was there, all dogs out, no socks on, just like curled up on the recliner. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I walked in, I was like, this is getting. I'm a little uncomfortable about that.
That's why they call him corn dog.
Yeah, corn dog.
Little corn dogs were out.
But yeah, was anyone saying anything?
I was
before
going to
this?
tell a little Phil story. I don't really have a Jordan story,
I'm
unfortunately.
really interested to know what the story is because I don't know what you're referring to.
Well, I asked if I could tell the story, and you said yes. So
Yeah,
now
but-
no takesies.
No, I know
backsies
you
for
have
one.
to say it.
Okay, so Phil and I did orientation together. At the
Oh,
University
this
of
story. I like
Cincinnati.
this story.
Can I continue?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I want to make sure.
Uh-oh.
What's that? What you got there?
Miles Teller in a can.
Oh, okay.
Mystery liquid.
We had our college orientation together at the University of Cincinnati.
Go Cats.
And go Cats.
go.
And this is like probably maybe I only knew you for like 4 months at the time, probably, but I was scared to
Absolutely.
do it by myself. So I was like, we're gonna go together.
With my dad.
And with your dad, yeah. And we had a little break, and during our break, everyone was taking a little piss time and a little lunch time, and Phil goes to the bathroom. I get a phone call about what was it, like 5 minutes later?
5
Like, you were
minutes
in there
later,
for-
I
for a
was
second.
working in there.
You were working, and I get a phone call, and it's Phil whispering, and he goes, "I need help." And he goes, "I'm like, what is going on?"
I need help.
Yeah, and he's like, "I need you to check the ladies' restroom. Is anyone outside the door right now?"
I'm in there. I'm in the bathroom, and like, I'm just doing my thing. I'm sitting on the toilet, and I didn't realize that there were no urinals in this bathroom.
didn't think of it. You
I
didn't
thought,
think
wow,
anything
what a
of it."
progressive place to be. And like, I hear people walk in, and I'm like, oh, those are some really feminine voices. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see any urinals. And I kind of stand up and look over the top of the urinal, the stall, and I'm like,
Dude, not good. Not
there's just
good,
3
man.
girls in the bathroom. I'm like, I'm in the women's bathroom.
Yeah, I'm glad I got that POV. That's good. We got the 2 POVs.
Kind of like weapons.
What happened? How'd you get out?
I don't remember.
I
haven't
just
even- you
walked
haven't
out.
even seen
I
weapons.
waited till they left,
Forrest
and I
brought a
walked
dress
right
in
out.
and-
And there was a professor that watched me do it, and she laughed at me. It was like I was
That's
like,
so funny.
I thought I made it out, but no, that's not the first time I've done that. And that was the first time I'd done that, but that's not the last time I've done that.
I feel like a college campus is probably the safest place to walk into the wrong bathroom.
That's
on
probably
accident.
This was
true,
2019. I don't know if it was as acceptable
We
as it
weren't
was
quite there
nowadays.
yet.
Yeah, we weren't there yet. Now it's okay.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Thank you for that story. I think it loosened me up pretty good.
Jordan, I'm sorry I don't have a funny, embarrassing story for you. I wish I did.
Yeah.
Do you have one you'd like to share?
Jordan, remember when we went and saw that movie last week?
Oh my gosh, dude.
I have a funny, embarrassing story to tell about Jordan.
Which one?
About how you didn't know what movie we were watching.
Oh yeah, I thought we were going to see a different movie.
You're only here for Caught Stealing because you thought it wasn't Caught Stealing.
Yeah.
And
You got lucky though,
you did get.
That's
well,
what I
hold
hear.
on a second.
man.
No, I texted Jordan. Well, I asked you in person earlier if you wanted to watch like Honey Don't with us.
Yeah.
And
Because I was more interested in that one.
right. And you
Because
were
of
like
the pastor
because
thing.
of the pastor thing. And you were like, sure. And then I texted you later and I said, Caught Stealing on Friday or Saturday, whenever we watched it. And you said, sure, got your ticket. And then we get there and you're like, this is not Honey Don't at all.
I think we were walking in. I was like, we're honey something, right? You're like, No.
Caught Stealing?
yeah. It's like, that's not it.
Yeah.
I Googled it to show you a picture of it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Not as good as the bathroom story,
Yeah,
but
it's not nearly as funny.
Since we're talking about pastors and stuff, I wanted to call back to last episode where Forrest sounded like a pedophile for the first 10 minutes. He just kept going on about how, I was hanging out with these kids in this basement. And I mean, like, if you're listening to it and you watched Weapons, which I didn't, but then I learned about Weapons by listening to the podcast, it really just sounds like he might be the main character in Weapons. But I think you should clarify for the people watching that you are not a pedophile, because he's not. I don't
think anyone was thinking that.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Phil was thinking it, and that's all that matters.
Phil's
to me.
known for decades.
Phil has a twisted mind.
I mean, you're a guy with a little bit of a beard and a mullet. And I think in that episode you were wearing like a gray and white like jumpsuit.
Yeah.
You were just wearing,
and you were running around with kids.
Yeah.
In a basement.
I understand. The evidence isn't great. How do you want me to declare it? Do you want me to just say I'm not a pedophile?
I think however you want to vacate
work
yourself.
with children. That's my job. This
right.
You're supposed to be defending me here. This is the whole
You
point.
are on the stand, sir. This is the jury.
This is my employer. Ask
guys,
him.
We're still
just
waiting
like
on the
12
results of the
Angry Men,
background check.
That's true.
which is a movie I watched this week.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was busy for that. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm
Billy-
not a pedophile.
Billy the Kid Friedkin. Call back to episode 1 of Retcon.
Dude, we call back to Friedkin.
Freaking.
I watched the 12 Angry Men remake that he
Whoa.
did. It was a made-for-television remake of 12 Angry Men.
Wow.
It was pretty boring, but I mean, it was good. I really like some of the actors in there, but it's like just watch 1957.
Some things should never be remade. Some things are perfect.
I want to know why they did that. Maybe they were like, hey, we should do this. William Friedkin, are you free? He's probably like, sure, I can do this.
Because some idiots are like, if this isn't black and white, I don't want to watch this.
So dumb.
like, it's like, dude, what?
Guys, 12 Angry Men.
Did you watch
has the
Lighthouse?
Sauce.
You know?
Should we get into it, or does anyone have any more fun stories? I don't want to cut off the fun stories, but
Do we have any fun stories about Liam? We've told a fun story about everybody else.
yeah. Well, mine wasn't really a story. Mine was more of a defense of my character. But
Yeah,
Liam's
Forrest
also
was-
a pedophile. Let's throw that out there.
I really
You have
let
any
Liam,
reasons why you're not a pedophile?
I really let Liam down this week, though. I told him I had a Giants hat for him for this episode today. And I was laying in bed last night, and I was like, I should really check my closet to see if it's there so I can give myself extra time to get here and give it to him. And I was like, nah, I'm going to bed. And then I woke up, looked through all my hats, and I was like, I don't have it. I'm sorry, Liam.
I think Jordan stole it.
Yeah, Jordan's.
I think I'm the only one who brought a Giants hat. Is this the one that you were looking at?
How'd you get into my apartment? How'd
Back
you do
door's always unlocked.
that? I actually locked it today.
Okay,
You want to
I
say your
actually
address
locked
too
it
while
today.
you're at it? You know, back
Yeah.
door's unlocked.
we live.
If you say it, I'll bleep it out. If you actually want to say it, it'll be funny.
No, I'm,
Okay. Yeah, I'll be bleeping. Don't worry, I'll bleep all that out.
I'm just doxing myself.
Yeah, dox ourselves.
Dox ourselves.
Don't find me.
Dox my arse.
Speaking of arse, that kind of reminds me of a movie we watched together.
Zoe Kravitz?
Huh? I thought you said
Speaking of arse, Zoe
I thought you
Kravitz.
said Jackrabbits.
Oh,
for a
no, I
second,
said Zoe
and now I
Kravitz.
realize after processing for 5 seconds that you said a relevant name. But do you want to do Honey Don't first, or are we just gonna go?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's just not, because we want to. Let's save the goodness.
I mean, I'm gonna not comment on how I felt about that film. You have no idea what's going on in my brain right now.
Okay.
Especially
I wonder
with
if I.
sunglasses.
Okay, let's start with thumbs.
Okay.
Forrest and I are the only people that have seen this on this
Okay.
episode.
They're just here for moral support for this.
We are.
Oh, why does this keep happening to me? Why does it keep happening?
3, 2, 1.
So bad. So bad. I was watching Bob's Burgers during that movie, actually.
I looked over at Forrest because I saw a little green light go off, and Forrest put his AirPods in and started watching Bob's Burgers for like 10 minutes.
It was really bad.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I don't get it. I like rambled on my Instagram story for a little bit. I felt like very passionate about how stupid this movie was.
Yeah, I want to say that Liam and I are going to start giving synopses for movies because we don't really do a good job of that. And some people don't really care if a movie's spoiled, but they still want to know what's going on. I have no idea how to give a synopsis for this movie.
Let's see if
Where do I start?
Obligatory spoiler alert.
Margaret Qualley
Thank you.
plays a character named Honey, who is a private investigator.
Private investigator.
She
You both
is
nodded. You both went. Yeah.
trying to uncover a murder that happened,
Was it a murder? I still don't know.
a death.
She was trying to uncover
Something.
a pastor, maybe. I don't.
Chris Evans plays a very eccentric pastor, who has like his own church, but really he just has sex with the girls that go to his church. And then Aubrey Plaza is there.
She's just there. She's a cop, I think.
Yeah, she like works and she has like works on like the evidence locker, I think.
Oh, that's
something
right.
like that.
And she said, "Oh, Margaret Qualley, I like them click clacking heels."
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're having sex.
Yeah, and then
heard it
Margaret
was in a
Qualley is
bar.
getting fingered at the bar.
Yeah.
At a crowded bar, at the bar, just sitting there. Whoa.
That's the loudest this building
You
has
guys
ever
might have
breathed
heard that
before.
one. Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might actually. We might not be schizophrenic for this one.
That's the HVAC system, guys. I'm a contractor.
Shut up, bro.
God.
Do not plug your business. Anyway.
And I don't know. That's pretty much it. I do have. I forget who I was talking about the movie with, because I was just explaining. I think the movie is just not good. And I was like, yeah, Chris Evans, I thought was really fun.
yeah.
Every time he was on screen, I was like, I miss Chris Evans being like a douche. He's like very good at being a douchebag.
Scott Pilgrim, for example.
Yeah.
He's so
and
good.
like I kind of forget because like, you know, Captain America is such like a good, kind, generous, just
right.
you know, person. That's like his thing. And oh god. Chris is
God.
Are you okay?
He's just been Captain America for so long, and you know he's done some stuff in between, like Knives Out, great douchebag in Knives Out. He's the villain in The Gray Man, which I'd never watched, but he's probably a douchebag in that. And I don't know. I think outside of Captain America, I just forgot that Chris Evans is so good at being that type of person, and he's pretty awesome in this movie. But I don't understand why Ethan Cohen, just a 70-year-old white man, is making these like lesbian. Like why is he? Can we get Emma
Why is he?
Seligman on
The
on
Coen
here?
brothers are 70.
Ethan
What?
Cohen is like 67 years old.
What?
They're old, bro. I mean, they got
I mean,
Miller's Crossing is like 1990 or 91
Whoa.
or something.
that's
Hudsuckers, bro. We need to.
We need to finish that.
Phil and I never finished Hudsuckers Proxy, but that movie was awesome when we were
so much
watching
fun.
it.
Then the hula hoops, and then we were like, "Oh, we'll finish this."
Yeah.
It's been like 8 months.
But
I don't even know what you're talking
anyway,
about,
I
but
forget
that's
who
okay.
I was talking about the movie with, and I was like, yeah, I really like Chris Evans. And at one point, like, he just stopped showing up. Like, I thought he was great, and then, like, they just stopped showing him in the movie for the last, like, 30 minutes. Like, they
Which I
just
thought he
abandoned his character.
I thought he was the main villain, though. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
And then whoever I was talking about, they're like, yeah, he died. And I was like, what? I was like, no, he's having sex with the French lady. And then that's the last we see him. And they were like, yeah, she like pulls a gun on him, and then you hear a gunshot when Honey pulls up to the church. And I was like, you do? I must have been playing on my phone or something. I don't know.
I think I was mid Bob's Burgers at that time.
I was
so.
like, I had no idea that he even died in the movie. But yeah, I mean, that movie is all over the place. The script is just so scattered and like feels very out of touch, and nothing, like not a single thing in the movie gets like tied up
Right.
with a little bow. Like it's just like stuff happens and then the movie just like ends. I remember when it ended, I just looked over at Forrest. I was like, it just ended? That
Oh,
was
yeah.
the movie?
That was crazy. Yeah.
Who did it?
Stupid movie.
I
you
don't
allowed
even
to
know
say?
what
Who
the
did
thing.
what?
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what the it is that I'm worried about. Like,
What was your guys'
Awful.
favorite part of the movie?
Chris Evans, I
yeah,
guess.
Chris
just
Evans?
Chris Evans.
Okay.
I almost gave it a star for Chris Evans, but
Okay.
I decided to go with a half star.
I also gave it half of a star. There was like very, very little about this movie that was redeeming in any way.
And you can't even hate watch it.
And
No,
you
no.
can't even hate watch it. Like, it's not even like so bad that you're like, oh, this is fun. Like, no, it's just bad. Like, nothing is making sense.
Real.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I'm going to go as far, and this might be an emotional statement here, but this might be the worst movie I've seen in probably 5 years. I can't think of anything worse, genuinely. But this
I
is
could agree.
definitely-
It's definitely the worst movie I've seen this year. I don't know. There's probably a lot of really bad movies
Venom
I've seen.
3 is better.
Ooh.
I forget what movie. I was like looking at like my low ratings on Letterboxd, or I was talking about some movie with some person that I also didn't like, and I gave it 1 star, and I was like, wow, I gave this movie more stars than Honey Don't.
Yeah.
And I think I did take notes this time, just some. This is what I was typing during the movie. Honey Don't notes. The first one I just put, this movie is bad, and then I said
Great note.
the
glad you didn't
jokes are
forget
not
that.
funny. The writing is atrocious and doesn't make sense. Emo daughter is at work. 5 minutes later, she's just walking alone at night. And then I just said, what? Margaret Qualley is not good in this. She was the wrong choice for being that private investigator.
I don't think there is a right choice for that character.
That was
They
my
wrote
follow-up question. I was going to be like, yeah.
No, the writing was
I guess
awful.
I'm not really sure, but it was just like I love Margaret Qualley, okay?
Yeah.
I'll be the first to say it. I love her.
What
Me
else?
too.
What is she like known for? I don't think I'd ever
The
heard of
Substance.
She
her.
was
Is
just
a
in The
big one?
Substance was fantastic. She plays one of the hippie girls in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
says, "Do you
wanna
suck my while driving?
She does say that, yeah.
Not my.
Oh no,
while driving?
was that her?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
was
is
her.
her.
She's the Brad Pitt picks up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's her.
The one who bites her lip.
She's also in The Nice Guys.
Really?
Which, yeah, she plays like, she's the girl that they're like looking for.
The
Like
dead one.
the daughter that like ran away.
Oh.
Yeah.
One of you guys were
She's a
talking
pretty
about
small
this.
small role in this.
What?
That Margaret Qualley didn't even do her thing.
She
in this
didn't
movie.
have a single lip bite, bro.
Yeah.
We took bets before this
We
movie.
did over, under.
4.5 lip bites. Are you familiar with this?
No.
You've seen the gif for sure of her going at like the Oscars or something. Like what was it that she was at? Where she
She
pull
just
it up
does it
really
in
quick?
everything. She's just like,
You can
it's
find
like
it.
her little thing. She
Her
like
thing.
bites her lip like this.
And it's great.
In every movie, she just does a lot of it. Like Once Upon a Time, I think there's like 3, 4, 5 lip bites.
Yeah,
She
not
bites her
one
lip
in
a lot
this.
in The Substance.
Yes.
It's just kind of like her little quality.
Her
Quali quirk.
qualiism.
Her qualiism.
Is that all your notes? Do you have more notes? I want to hear more
This
notes.
movie feels like it was directed by a 16-year-old boy that just became a liberal.
Yeah.
Is
sounds
that
about
like?
it.
Yeah.
It's like in high school when like you suddenly become
I showed them the lip bite. I'll put a.
That's
put
like
a
the
photo
worst
up.
one.
it's in high school when you suddenly become like conscious of like the political landscape and
Yeah.
you decide what you
pick
you
one.
believe in, and it's like and then it just felt like somebody who just recently like got into politics and became like a liberal. Not that there's like a bunch of like liberal stuff in the movie. There is some.
Just a whole lot of gay
There's like
sex.
there's like a
if that's liberal.
also the little like political quips, like there's like a MAGA bumper sticker on that one kid
Oh,
that she
yeah.
like beats up or something. The boyfriend,
Yeah.
he has like a MAGA bumper sticker, and she puts like I suck cock or something on
It
like
was-
over it or something.
It was like I have a vote and I vote.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
the
yeah.
sticker that she put over there, which is kind of funny.
It is funny, but like that's the extent of them. Like they just do those like little quips.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah.
I just want to say,
Those are all my notes.
for you guys and for people listening / watching, we sound like we're all over the place. This is more coherent than the movie by a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to try to give more background for the movie. We can't. It's not
We
possible.
can't.
There's. Ugh.
Can I
not
explain
great.
like the way that I'm understanding this movie?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
Let's hear it.
Lesbian softcore porn.
I'm glad you say that because I have some notes that I want to share, and then we'll move on to a good movie. I mean, You don't know how I feel about it. A different movie, I should say.
We do like to not talk about, regardless if we see them together, we won't talk about it after. But
Yeah.
we just like, as soon as Honey Don't was done, we're like, bro,
Yeah.
that was ass.
Okay, I have a few notes, and then I have a complaint about something totally unrelated that
Okay,
I want to share.
awesome.
Okay, it was giving Holy Grail, but the bad kind of stupid. Okay, that's for one.
Oof.
I don't know what genre it was. It was probably 40 minutes into the movie. I leaned over to Liam and I go, "Is this a comedy?" And I think it was. I think it was supposed to be. A movie put together just so the director could see Margaret and Aubrey have sex. I think that was the whole purpose of the movie. It's like porn, but with a worse story.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Chris Evans was by far the funniest. We already addressed that. This is okay. Let me know if you agree with this one. Charlie Day and Aubrey Plaza looked like they were acting in a high school play.
Yeah.
Charlie Day was in this?
Yeah, Charlie Day was in it, and he's actually a good actor. Like, people know him from Always Sunny, but there's like one episode of Always Sunny at the end of like season 9 where they go to Ireland, where he like starts weeping about his like dad. This is a spoiler for Always Sunny. He like starts weeping about like his dad being dead or something like that. And I'm like, I started crying. I'm like, this is Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Why am I crying?
Isn't
right
Charlie Day in Pacific Rim? You ever see
Yeah, he is. I'm not done.
Yeah, keep going.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome, bro.
Well, actually, I'm done.
I really like Charlie Day in the Wade Boggs episode.
Like literally
good,
every
yeah.
time Charlie Day is on screen, it's just because Margaret Qualley goes back to like the office to like get some kind of information, and then he just asks her out on a date, and it's like
Same joke 12 times.
Yeah, like literally same joke over and over again every time he's on screen. You want to go on a date? You want to go out? Let's go out. And she's like, I'm lesbian. I'm gay. He's like, ah, and then that happens like 6 times. Like literally every time, I'm like, he's gonna ask her out again, and she's gonna say no. He's gonna ask her out again, and she's gonna say, and then that's
Yeah.
it. He doesn't have any. Like his whole purpose is just to like ask Margaret Qualley out.
The guy, have y'all seen that meme of that dude who's like doing the Newsies and he's like, Baba Shabik at the Casa Quarter. You seen that?
No,
No? Like, none of you have seen
I've
that?
actually seen the Newsies on Broadway.
No. It's this guy who like, never mind. Anyway, that guy, you don't understand the meme. They'll understand the meme.
I don't have.
That guy who does that thing,
Real
he's a
ones
better
will understand
actor
the meme.
than Charlie Day in that movie.
Okay,
I will say.
I
And
understand
Aubrey
what you're
Plaza. Okay. Should we move? Oh, yeah.
Is that-
Well, what would it take for you to walk out of a movie theater?
I've done it before, and it was for the movie. Well, I've done it twice actually. Once, and I was actually just with the people who I was at this wedding where I was with the people who I did this with. I watched World War Z, and I was way too little to watch World War Z. It was like when it was still in theaters. I got
That was
scared.
what, 2014, 2013?
Yeah, something
Came
like
out
that. I was probably in
2013,
7th grade, I think, and
Yeah.
I got scared. So I walked out and I watched Monsters University instead.
Awesome.
And then they all one by one joined me because they got scared too.
that's so funny.
World War Z, a good movie.
And then what?
It's a good movie.
I know.
World War
I was
Z,
just
yeah.
a coward, and I had nightmares that night.
Brad, man.
No beanie to protect.
I
you.
didn't have a beanie to protect. That good callback, bro. You watched episode 2.
I
Good
did
for
watch
you.
episode 2.
Dude, this guy didn't.
I did my homework.
When did it come out? Like
What, episode
yesterday?
2? No, it came out
last
last
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a week from.
I'm halfway through episode 1.
Well, I appreciate that, bro.
Real fan.
I didn't watch episode 1.
And then I walked out for.
okay.
I walked out for Epic as well. Do you guys know Epic?
I don't.
Isn't that like a animated?
Yeah, they're
movie?
like fairies in in the woodlands or something.
That sounds weird. Yeah.
I
Has anyone else walked out of the movie?
I probably would have walked out of Honey Don't if I wasn't watching it with you guys, knowing that we were going to do an episode
Oh,
on it.
that's
Like
super
genuinely, if we didn't have this show, and I just went to go see Honey Don't, I'd fully imagine myself walking out of that.
Yeah, that's valid.
I've walked out of the movie Old by M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, dude.
That I don't need to get into that one. That movie was just, and I love M. Night, genuinely, I do love, but he's got some real duds.
Yeah.
And that is a dud.
When he's on, he's on.
When he is on, dude, he is on,
Yeah.
dude.
Split, I loved.
Split's great.
Did you guys like Trap? I know that one was
Trap,
controversial.
loved.
You liked? Okay,
Loved.
good.
I've watched
Did you see
Trap.
No.
Okay.
Never even heard
Trap's
Signs.
great. Knock
Well,
at the Cabin is great.
M Night's kind of
Unbreakable's great.
the Last Airbender. I'm kidding. Have you seen the live action Last Airbender?
Yeah,
That's M Night. Did you know that?
I did. Yeah.
I remember seeing a trailer for that in theater, like going
I
to
just
see
knew it was
something,
gonna
and I
be
just
bad.
remember seeing the trailer, and I was so lit because it's The Last Airbender, and I was
Right.
like, dude, they're doing live action Last Airbender. And I'm like 8 years old, and I'm like, this is gonna be the best thing ever. Anyway, I walked out of Old, and I walked out of, I don't even remember the name of the movie, but I'll just explain it, and you can maybe flash it up on screen. But it's a David Howard Thornton who plays Art the Clown. He is in this movie that came out last year,
I know what you're talking about.
and it's like I don't even remember.
It's a bloody, disgusting production, right?
It's a bloody, disgusting production, and I was like, oh, the dudes that did stuff with Terrifier and Art the Clown is in it. Like, I knew it was gonna be corny, cringy, dumb, but it was at least gonna be fun. You know, it wasn't even fun. I forget what it was called, but it had some kind of new age something. And like these like goons are like going to this like hotel or resort or something that this family is at, and they start like killing people, and it like wasn't fun at all. It was really and I was like, this is really, 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 really bad. And
You walked out of that one?
I walked out and I just went to March 1st and had a
Wow.
beer.
Yep.
Have you guys ever walked out of a movie?
I have. I have a fun little story about it.
Oh, okay.
You guys ever seen the Dwayne The Rock Johnson masterpiece, San Andreas?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so 7th grade, I'm on a date with my, at the time, girlfriend. And, we were holding hands. And
Whoa, first time?
I think we'd held hands before.
Oh.
I have to call back. And I'm in the movie theater. And the movie had started later than I had told my mom that it was going to start. And I look down at my phone, and she's blowing me up. She's like, I'm in the parking lot. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm like, I gotta go. I hate this movie. Bye. And I just leave my girlfriend there at the time because I was too embarrassed to tell my mom that I was dating somebody.
Wow.
That's messed up.
Fortunately, she had a friend there.
yeah.
That friend I also dated later down the line for like
Wow.
2 days.
You're free. Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing.
Because, it's middle school and you don't have any idea what that means.
Valid.
Wow.
You
Jordan?
know?
Dude, that just triggered so many movie memories for me. I've walked out of 2 movies, but the first movie I ever went to with a girl. I was in 7th grade. My family was about to move from Ohio to Iowa, like in a month.
That's tough.
I had this girlfriend. I had crushed on her hard all year. Finally asked her out at the end of track season. So we've been dating for 2 months. We saw each other at a couple track meets and texted and called on the phone and stuff.
Very nice.
Didn't talk to each other at school.
You
anything
were
like
friends.
that. She invites me to go to the movies. I've never been on a date or whatever. And her mom would only let us go if she brought friends. So, 3 of her friends come, and we go to the movie. It's a movie I've already seen. It's Hancock with Will Smith.
Oh,
That superhero
Great movie.
movie.
Great movie.
Great movie.
And we
Boo, Will
sit.
Smith. Boo.
All
Hancock.
3 of her friends. All 3 of her friends sit between us.
What?
Wow.
So I'm sitting at this movie next to someone I don't even know, and the girl that I'm dating is 3 people down.
Oh.
And then we just don't even talk or interact the whole time. I get dropped off at home, and then I moved to Iowa. That was tough.
Wow.
Iowa isn't even real.
Terrifying.
That's crazy.
It was wild.
Like her friends weren't even on. Like her friends didn't even want her to kiss you.
Yeah,
I feel like that was what the story was building up to.
she asked me later, why didn't you sit next to me? I was like, you just went in
You
first.
sit next to me.
And then, she walked. I remember she walked down the row, and then her 3 friends followed her.
That's
I was like-
that's tough.
It's it'd be. This is before there were assigned seats, so there was probably a seat
yeah.
open on the other. But it was it'd be a whole thing to go past
yeah,
all of them right now.
They
Yeah.
definitely weren't the nice big comfy ones
Yeah.
that
You
you could
can't-
cuddle with.
Oh, yeah,
no,
these
no,
old
this was
school,
Old 20,
you got
2007.
You got the seat that you get to sit in.
Yeah,
You
stadium
can't,
seating.
You can't just do that.
But
You got to follow the pecking order of going into the theater. And if you were to walk past, they'd be like, Who's this guy?
Yeah,
But
we
you
were
not standing next to her the entire time was kind of a fumble on your part.
was not
Well,
set up for success.
No.
But no, but
Well,
like,
you gotta
can
be with
strategize.
you gotta be with the friends, man.
I mean, yeah, but like you can be with her and the friends
Yeah.
at the same time.
For me, I strategize, bro.
well,
Like,
no, actually, I commend you. You were a gentleman, ladies first.
That's right.
oh,
I commend you.
All
Worth
4
it.
ladies first.
And
maybe you never would have met the mother of your children if that worked out.
Yeah.
he moved to
13 years
Iowa.
later.
There was no
So-
shot.
Yeah,
Well.
no, it didn't.
Well, he's in Ohio now. So.
going
right.
to Iowa like resets your life. It doesn't matter what you did before.
Dude, I need to go to Iowa.
Jacob gonna come back just reset?
Is Jacob in Iowa?
Yeah, he's driving to Iowa right now.
Oh, wow.
Rest in peace, his grandma.
Yeah.
But,
Rest in
um,
peace, Grandma Bruns.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Drive safe, Jacob.
Yeah.
Drive
he's
safe,
gone all
Jacob.
week. So I'm home alone. You got to take care. You got to come back and take care of Jonesy.
Of course.
Speaking of cats,
No,
Speaking
Phil.
of cats. Well, no. Let's just.
Go ahead,
No,
Phil.
that-
Go ahead.
No. I think that was the segue.
that was the setup for the segue.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say how much you.
Well, I'll get there.
Oh,
we'll
my
get
fault,
we'll
my
get
fault,
there.
my fault, my
No,
fault.
you want me
Guys.
to do it right now? You want me to do this
No, I
right now?
don't.
You want me to have a scene
Phil,
right
don't
now?
Don't yell at me.
Guys, it's 11 a.m. on a Monday.
And I'm feeling
We're
passionate.
sitting here having a mystery beverage.
liquids.
I'm feeling passionate.
I'm
now.
feeling like Hank Thompson waking up and grabbing that high life.
Absolutely.
Was that sponsored?
I don't know.
Brought
There's
to you
no
by
way it
Miller
wasn't.
High Life.
Miller don't need that money, bro.
They don't sponsor us.
All right, you guys ready?
We're doing it.
You want to
Okay.
count
I
down?
guess so. Yeah. Gosh, I'm so afraid. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
The four white dudes loved caught stealing.
We need to start
Austin
doing
Butler?
this like against the spread. Like take the letterboxed average rating and say if it's over or under that.
Okay.
That's what we should start doing.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Should we try it right now?
Let's check what
Let's
the
check it
average
right now.
is.
You got it. I can start yapping.
I don't
while you-
have
while you look for it.
Letterboxd. I mean, I do, but I don't use
Such
it.
a contrarian.
For my
I-
Austin Butler costume, I almost
Oh, dude, I'm in
just
SOS
wore
mode right now.
gray
Oh.
boxer briefs.
That would have been awesome.
You should have done that.
That would have been
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow.
I didn't
Yeah, we
have an
can-
8-month notice for the body transformation that was
That's
necessary,
valid.
though.
That's
So
so
We can describe while he's doing this. We can describe our
Yeah,
costumes.
a brief little synopsis.
I was talking about the costumes, not the synopsis.
Oh, the costumes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm in SOS mode if you want to check.
Except
Oh.
I'm gonna guess
Why are you in
it's
SOS?
at 3.6.
We're gonna. I don't know where you've been, but we're talking about our outfits right now.
we are.
Yeah, but we were. and
What Austin Butler are you, Liam?
I am Hank Thompson from the hit film Caught Stealing.
Absolutely. I'm trying to be Benny from the Bike Riders. Watched it the other day, and I was like, well, I kind of dress like that anyway, so I'll
Yeah.
just do that.
it's great.
Jordan, say what you said to us earlier.
I'm Elvis Presley.
No. I don't think that's what it was.
What, I was going to come as Fade Rotha?
No.
Or what are you talking about?
No, that you like.
I said
didn't
so
know
many
how-
things earlier.
Yeah, you did say a lot. You didn't know how Austin Butler dressed, so you looked him up, and you're just like, that's just.
Oh, yeah.
Clothing.
Well, you were like, just dress like he did in the movie. And I was like, he just wore normal clothes.
Just
there
like
was-
a white guy.
There's
Yeah,
nothing.
but he wears them so well.
Well, yeah. I
Just
didn't,
like you right now.
I didn't have time to get the 6-pack.
Wow.
Dude, we should go to
Sorry about
New
that.
York and ruffle through the trash and find his jeans
Yeah.
and wear them.
Dude.
He also wears gray boxer briefs. We know that for sure.
So is that the Austin Butler that you are? Just clothing Austin Butler?
Elvis Presley.
Oh, Elvis Presley.
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't that
I should have guessed.
Sorry, I'm Hank Thomas. Is it Thompson? What was his name?
Thompson. Hank
Thompson.
Thompson.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
I
I
We're
could've
kind
gone-
of we're staggered right now.
Yeah.
I like it.
I could have gone
Yeah.
to the
Like
league.
it's like you two and us two.
Yeah.
And you're Burt Reynolds, right?
I just looked up Austin Butler fit, and there were a lot of pictures of his 6-pack first. I didn't think
Yeah.
about that, and then I found clothing after I scrolled a little bit.
What do you mean
But
you
I-
didn't think about it? I watched you Google shirtless pictures of Austin
Yeah,
Butler.
but I didn't
I
think
found,
to
I
look
found
up.
him in clothes after I scrolled for a little bit.
and made it my lock screen, of course. But no, it's still Sebastian Stan is my lock screen.
Gotta have it. You gotta
Yeah, but
want
I
it.
just looked up like what he'd be wearing, and
He'd just be wearing.
Cool
He's just thrifted.
stuff.
He's
Yeah.
just cool guy. He's just cool guy.
Yeah.
okay. Since we all like this movie, let's try this again. Over under 3.6 stars.
Over or under or
What's your rating? Is it below the 3.6?
Over
or
or
above
under?
the 3.6?
Yeah, oh, I
see.
yeah, yeah.
I
Saying
see what
against
we're
the
doing
spread
now.
was
Against
just,
the
yeah,
spread.
we're just doing over
All right.
under.
Okay,
It's just
yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow.
Yeah. I might not rate.
Oh, man.
I might not rate movies very often, but this one's easily on a heart. Easily.
Oh, that's a heart rating though.
It's a heart. It's a heart. So like that heart adds another half, in my opinion. So like it's, but it's not a point.
What?
Yeah, the heart's an extra half point. That's how.
Oh,
That's how I think about
Wait,
it.
but you said it was.
But like the heart's like
So
a
which one
bonus
is it?
point. It's like a bonus point. You know, like and a half is just like what I feel the movie deserves based on watching it.
Gotcha.
And then it's like a lot of movies can get like 2 stars and a heart because it's like, oh, you still made me like, I still liked it.
Sure.
But it was a
Okay.
bad movie.
Yeah.
When you guys rate movies, what do you rate it against? Just like for the genre or for how you felt about it? Like
That's a
like
great
is your
question.
Well,
is your
we
4.5
talked about
equivalent
it.
to other
Didn't we
4.5?
talk about in the first episode?
That shows you how far I got into episode 1.
I think it was the second episode that we talked about the heart rating versus
No.
the mind. Oh, that was the first episode.
It had to be because I
Bro's a
listened
fan.
to at least
It's crazy.
an hour and 40 minutes of the second
Hour
episode.
40? How long are we
and-
gonna be here?
No, this one's gonna be shorter. I think. I mean, Liam's got to go at 12:30 anyway, or 12:15.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just feeling. I was like, yeah, we did talk about episode 1, but like, I mean, I do think consciously of like how something was made and whether or not I think they did a good job of like doing it. You know, just like paying attention to performances or direction or sound design, stage, camera work, all that. But
So you think about real stuff?
I do. I think about real stuff.
Okay, all right.
But I don't know. Sometimes I don't like that stuff is very apparent to me when I'm watching the movie. I'm like, this clearly is made well, and then I don't know. It's an enjoyment thing. There's plenty of bad movies that I would give like, not necessarily bad movies. I can't. I may or may not have referenced this when we were talking about the first time, but like Dumb and Dumber to me. Not saying that that's like a bad movie because it's a great movie, but like.
It ain't that good either.
Like the camera work or something in Dumb and Dumber obviously is not the same as like Dune 2 or something like that. But both of those movies, 5 stars and a heart. They're like,
Bro, silence the phones in the theater,
Bro.
please.
Silence is golden.
Silence. We come to this place.
we come to this
I
place.
hate those
magic.
things, dude. I hate
For
those.
magic.
It's like, just let me watch the damn movie.
You don't like that?
No. Who's that
I
girl
love
that
it.
does that?
Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman, bro.
That indescribable feeling
Get her
you get
off my screen. Put the
No.
movie
when the
on.
lights begin to dim.
All right.
Dazzling images.
On a huge silver screen.
You know what you have to do after this, right?
Tell me.
Just talk about the movie.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is there a movie?
What? No, the Nicole Kidman thing? We're talking about Baby Girl right now? What is happening? Is that what it's called, Baby Girl?
Baby girl.
Nicole Kidman.
Well,
like,
let's get into.
All right, yeah, sorry.
So, Caught Stealing is follows Austin Butler, who plays
Well, hold on. We only heard Phil's rating of it. All we know is that Phil gave it a 1.5.
Well, Phil is rating at the top of the show, dude. We can't.
You're so right.
We got to ignore that. We got to bleep Phil's rating.
You guys didn't rate weapons at all
4.5 and a heart.
in the last episode.
No, we said we both gave Weapons 4.5. We talked about
I
this.
must have just not listened to that part then.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I feel gore.
See? It doesn't
What would you retcon about Honey Don't? Well, we'll do retcons at the end of the episode. Austin Butler plays an ex-baseball player, Hank Schrader, who suffered a knee injury after a near-fatal car crash in
Hank Schrader?
What'd you just call him?
Hank Schrader? Hank Thompson.
Is that from Breaking Bad?
I meant Hank Thompson. Did I say Hank Schrader?
You said Hank Schrader.
Hank
That guy
Schrader,
did not play baseball.
head of the DEA.
Yeah.
Hank Thompson, played by Austin Butler, was a high school baseball
Phenom.
phenom.
So they say.
So they say.
We saw no
This
clues.
is spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won the 1985
Gets in a car
state
crash
championship.
and is no longer. This is like a decade later or more.
I believe it was 13 years.
Okay.
It was either 11 or 13.
Now he is living in New York, working as a bartender. And
Built
just
like a Marvel
chilling.
hero.
Yeah, just chilling with his girl Zoe Kravitz, and then his neighbor, Matt Smith, his character's name is something. Forget.
True. It was something
Rex?
at least. No.
No,
Start with an R.
It was
didn't
something like that. though.
Ray?
I don't know.
No,
It
no.
was not Ryan.
No, well, definitely wasn't Ryan.
We watched this movie a little over a week ago, so
Swipe for
we saw
Gore
it
every-
before.
I'm no longer
all
in
of you.
SOS mode, so we can pull up stats. But Hank
Russ.
is Russ.
Yeah.
He is asked to watch Russ's cat, so that Russ can go back to England and spend time with his sick father.
Stroke.
And then some bad stuff starts happening to Hank,
Bad stuff.
and
Indeed.
he gets into some deep do.
Some mafia-ish.
Some cat poop.
Some
if you
cat
will.
poop.
Cat
He
poop.
steps into cat poop.
If you will.
That didn't happen. He didn't really
Well,
step in
just
cat
it's more of
fondled
like
it.
metaphorically.
He found cat poop.
Yeah.
That was important.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Wow, did I nail it? Caught stealing does have a 3.6 average.
Yeah. What?
Wow.
It's almost like I checked.
Oh.
Well, I
Yeah,
know,
you
but
said it.
3.6 was like
that's
my
kind of, I
guess.
think that's what he guessed. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I missed
just
that.
guessed it was 3.6, and then I said, "I'm in SOS. Can you check?"
Everybody who rated this movie
I missed
below
that
a
part.
3 is not smart.
They probably liked Honey Don't.
Yeah. The 5-star Honey Don't Raiders.
So where do we want to start with that? You know,
What do you mean? Are we gonna start with
what
what?
caught stealing? Like what stood out?
Yeah. Are we? I mean, yeah. I guess that's a pretty good synopsis. Like he's just.
I like
He
that.
just gets in trouble with mafia boys and
It kind of opens the door.
yeah.
Are we allowed to talk about spoilers?
Yeah, we
oh,
can talk
yeah.
about spoilers if you got anything specific, but I think I want to stop the synopsis there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
This movie felt like a 2-hour ad for why you should wear your seatbelt.
It was a 2-hour DUI commercial.
Yeah.
It was, which I mean, like sometimes you need that. Truly, like I mean, I don't want my friend dying.
I thought it was an anti-cow ad the whole time.
It's true. Tell you what, if
stay
he-
off the road,
if
cows.
he weren't a vegan, he probably would have.
That's a good point.
I don't know if he was vegan or
I
not.
don't
He was
think
not
he was
vegan. He was
Well,
chugging high life the whole
He
time.
decided to.
He saved a
That's
cow's
a
I think,
vegan
life.
yeah,
thing.
I think it's more of, he's driving real fast, real reckless, not really paying attention, and then the cow comes out of
drinking
nowhere.
high lives
Drinking
while
High Life,
driving.
But
High
if he
Lifes
was
in the
Was
driving,
it High Lifes while he was
if
driving?
he was
Absolutely.
driving safely, was it High Lifes? I bet it was like, I thought it was like Wise Guys.
There's
or
no
something.
way it could be. I mean, he won't even get in a car, and you're telling me he drinks High Lifes every day, and that's what killed
No,
his
this
friend?
isn't. This is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is in the.
in the flashback.
Right, but he would have like PTSD.
Yeah, he'd
from
have like
the,
a because
from
he like
High
wouldn't
Lifes.
even sit in the front seat of a car, or he wouldn't drive.
Yeah.
I
He's
can't
gotta
imagine
sw-
that
I
he'd
think
pound
he's-
High Lifes every day.
He's got to switch from like Wisers to.
You
to
know
the High
what?
Life.
If I got into a car crash after drinking Budweiser
Right,
and my friend died,
Uh-huh.
I probably would stop drinking Budweiser as well.
Because I do remember it being a can. I thought he was drinking out of a can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I thought that don't they sell them in a can?
they
but
do,
also,
but
I don't
maybe-
know what the '80s were like, man. I don't
Also,
know what
how
it
were
was
there
like.
no like legal repercussions for?
Oh yeah.
They didn't talk
Like,
about it.
like that was one thing. I was like, wait, so he was driving drunk and killed his friend,
Different time.
and now
bro.
he just lives in New York, and he's maybe that's why he's a bartender.
That is a really big plot hole that you've just brought up.
Well, it
I mean,
was
is it a plot
the
hole?
80s, like
I mean, this is
there were-
13 years
there were
later.
laws in the
I don't
80s.
really
I don't
care
know
what
when-
the percussion.
How long
I
did you go to
think
prison
Mom-
for manslaughter?
I think MAD kind of started in like the kind of the later '80s, like Moms Against Drunk Driving.
This is probably why.
And so that's why things like DUIs became a lot harsher, and that's why like we kind of have a completely different idea of what DUIs are than like dudes who are like 40. Like I know dudes that are like 40 with like 3 DUIs, and like yeah, whatever. And then we're here like you have a DUI, what? That's
I think
crazy, bro.
Yeah, and it's also like they're both in this car, like drinking beer. This dude is just not wearing a seatbelt, and they get in a crash, and the
Right.
guy dies because he doesn't have a seatbelt on.
right.
Like that's not. It's Austin's fault, but also not Hank's fault.
Yeah.
I just switched up, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's more than a decade later. It's just like here's his life now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the repercussions I think are in his personal life. Like we see what happened. I don't really care about the legal bull.
right. Right.
You know.
He probably has a DUI.
Yeah.
maybe.
And I mean, I don't think it might be manslaughter. You never know. It could have been a misdemeanor. Who cares? Movie was good without
Right,
him
right.
being in prison. you know.
Right. It would have been a lot worse if he was just in prison the whole time.
And I don't
None
know
of
if
this
I'm going
would've
to jump the
happened.
gun on
Would have been
this.
safer.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know if I'm going to jump the gun, but I really like how it all comes back around at the end. You know, I really like that.
Yeah.
But I think we should take our time to get there.
I think you're right. We should.
Did you take any notes?
Not for this one. I was just enjoying it.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is just a good. I think I said this before for Eddington. It's just like movies they're becoming less self-aware. Is it okay?
Finally.
Listen, film school man. Is that technically meta modernism?
Bro.
Did we listen to the same podcast on that?
We did, but I knew about
Okay.
meta modernism before that podcast.
Okay.
Because modernism.
Explain this to me.
Yeah, so like modern and gosh, if anyone who actually cares about film is watching it, they're gonna butcher me. But like, because I'm gonna butcher it and they're gonna butcher me to death.
Then
You're
I'll
into
butcher
that, so
them.
it's okay.
Yeah, and then we'll kill them all, butcher them. Modernism is like spaghetti westerns. Like there's a good guy, there's a bad guy. Good guy wins. That's modern. It just tells a story. And then people started to get skeptical, and they were like, okay. Postmodernism is like they have to have some level of knowledge that they're in a movie. Maybe not the character itself, but the movie has to be self-aware. Like Matrix is a great example of this because the whole point is we're in something that's not real.
Right.
It's pretty clear that they are aware that they're in a movie. And then like meta modernism is like everything everywhere all at once. That's like a prime example because by going back to a traditional story where they are aware that they're in a movie, kind of, but at the same time they're going back to traditional storytelling, they are being more ironic because they're being ironic towards the irony that postmodernism presented. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And it actually reminds me of Death Proof.
So would this what?
Yeah.
Deadpool?
Death Proof.
Oh, that's not Deadpool.
It's a
at all.
Tarantino movie.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one.
I mean, Tarantino's a very meta film. Like,
Sure.
yeah.
So, but my question is like, would this be considered meta modernism? Because it's just a good movie that tells a story.
Sure.
Great. Okay, all that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
You tried to get too smart on us for us.
That's on me.
Yeah, I
That's
was
on
like,
me.
I don't know. It's just like it's a good movie.
Give me your best Austin Butler impression. Great. Phil,
He
go
always
ahead.
goes,
Oh, never mind. There's more.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
That was good.
I'm kind of scared right now.
I'm kind of scared right now.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Wow.
I wouldn't even know.
Here's mine.
What's
Just
that
talk
stupid
like
face
you're-
he makes?
Just talk like you're
There's like-
really sexy.
He has like male duck lips,
just like
but like the lip crack, where it's just like you can see his teeth a little bit.
He's
like-
just beautiful. Like, that's just his beautiful resting face.
you just like hit him with the.
Here's my Austin Butler impression.
Hey, so
Hey, I'm fucking Austin Butler, huh? Who ate the fucking gabagool, huh? Was that good? Was that good?
that kind of felt like it was
And Austin.
Rex or Russ. That kind of felt like it was more of a Russ than it was an
yeah,
Austin
yeah, you're
Butler. Hank.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Meta-modernism?
How did you
No,
guys?
before
How
that.
did you feel about how the story unraveled and developed?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part was the world that it felt very much like it was late 90s New York.
Little Twin Towers
Little
cameo
Twin
in
Towers
there.
Cameo, yeah. Bro, 9/11 was crazy.
Coming up.
The stuff you can get away with at that airport. I like leaned over to Forrest. I was like, bro, pre 9/11 airport. He's
Yeah.
just got a heavy ass bag of $2 million cash. And she's like, wow, this is heavy. And he's like, yeah. She just throws it on the conveyor belt.
There's nothing in that
Yeah.
bag, I swear. Look
So
at me, I'm a white
funny.
guy.
But yeah, what? The 90s thing. I read a review from somebody that I know that expressed disdain for not necessarily disdain, but they thought the 90s stuff was just really unnecessary because the movie really would have been the exact same if it was just like modern day.
And I can agree with you on that.
But I also I don't care. Like, that doesn't really bother me if the movie's gonna take place in a time period. I don't really care if it utilizes that time period or yeah, there's nothing really inherently 90s that it's not like the period has really anything to do with the story.
So I disagree with you
Little
there because I have a tangent that I'm going to go on here
gosh.
that has everything to do with the baseball aspect of this movie.
Okay.
All right. So Hank was going to be a Major League Baseball player, and then he messes up his knee, drunk driving accident, ruins his life, right? And the whole movie is him pretty much battling the fact that he has just consistently messed his life up. And like he is trying to beat that and fight through it.
Right.
And whenever he calls his mom and like they talk about the Giants, like the Giants during that 1998 season were fighting for the wild card spot against the Mets, and so that has a big part in the movie as like the Mets are leaving, right? And so like as Hank kind of gets
Mets could suck.
exactly. So, and like you say that in Flushing
Yeah.
at Shea Stadium, you're gonna get absolutely like just jumped, basically.
Yeah.
You know, so that part of it really plays into it, and then also as Hank's kind of diving deeper and deeper into this mess, the Giants keep winning, right? And so this parallel of like, look at where your life could be versus where you are. That kind of made me feel so much more like, wow, this guy's life sucks, and he has to battle the fact that he messed his life up, and that is all he cared about, is that
Dude,
his
resident
life was messed up.
sports expert Phil Araj.
And then I have something even cooler.
No,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Before you get into your cooler, you can't just watch a YouTube analysis and pawn it off as your own, dude.
I didn't. I looked at Baseball Reference, and I don't have YouTube on my phone. I've watched 4 YouTube videos this entire year,
Allegedly, but keep going. Sorry.
right? So
That was a
and-
compliment. If you didn't watch a YouTube video, take that as a compliment.
It
if
is
you
a compliment.
did, you're a
Thank you.
fraud.
Phil's not a tuber, bro.
I'm not. I used to be. I'm not anymore.
Wait, so did the Giants end up winning the World Series that year?
I'm getting there.
Oh,
right.
spoilers.
So the entire like at the end of the movie, he's in Tulum, and the thing on the TV is Cubs Giants, game 163. So they're not even playing the Mets anymore, right? They're tied with the Cubs for the last wild card spot, and it's the bottom of the ninth, top of the ninth against the Cubs, and the Cubs are up 5-0. And who's at the plate? Barry Bonds is at the plate, right? And just as the pitch is thrown, he turns the TV off. And so that is him closing that chat. That is him receiving the catharsis of like, I have moved on from this baseball thing that has been held over, that I've been holding over my own life the entire movie. Ever since he messed up his leg and ruined his life, right? He's finally moved on. And the fun fact about that is that the Giants actually lost that game. Barry Bonds lined out to right. And Barry Bonds, for those who don't know, is the home run leader in baseball, has the best eyes in baseball ever, and just, he was an amazing baseball player. Kind of a douchebag, but like still like amazing baseball player, even though he did steroids.
I wonder why he's so
Bro,
amazing.
who cares?
No, like even before he
I'm
did
kidding,
steroids, just all-time talent. Like
So what does this mean for the analogy that you made? Like his Giants keep winning.
Giants keep winning.
His life, he keeps losing.
Right.
He turned off the I understand the catharsis, right?
Yeah.
I get that. But what does that mean that the Giants lost that game? Do you have a thought on that?
He doesn't care that they lost.
He doesn't know.
And he also doesn't know, and he doesn't care.
So it all comes back to catharsis.
It comes back to catharsis.
turns
It is
out-
the hope at the end of the movie, because like this movie makes you feel like shit. Like it does. Like I felt so bad the entire movie, but I loved it. Right? And like when movies have a story where it's like I feel bad the entire time, but there is the silver lining and hope at the end of the movie that this can get better, that this character has gone through a journey and has somewhere to go,
Right.
instead of being in the same mindset that they were the entire time. That is what I really enjoy about a movie, and that's why I was like, wow, like this is a great story.
That's
to be
really
told.
good.
Yeah. I
Jordan,
kind of
you
thought
were
the
gonna say
baseball thing was totally pointless until you just said all of that.
Yeah, that's great.
It was like, it literally adds nothing.
No.
to it, but apparently it adds a lot. I want to go rewatch it now.
Yeah.
And you should do a YouTube video.
I should do YouTube. No, I am.
We are.
Oh, oh shoot! Yeah, click that. Click that. Start Phil's channel.
Okay, Jarfield's channel.
But I was just gonna say, it turns out that to heal your
We
deepest
got cameras right there.
childhood trauma, apparently, you just have to see your girlfriend murdered and get tangled up with 2 mafia gangs, and then move to a tropical island.
Kill them in a drunk driving accident. Well, sober driving accident.
Sober driving, yeah.
Wear your seatbelts, kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that was the
was.
difference.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of moving parts in this story, and I can't remember if it was the same review or other, because I was just going through like what other people had thought about it, and like I saw some stuff about like Zoe Kravitz is amazing in the movie, but she's like very underused.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw another thing, like the Liev Schreiber and Vincent D'Onofrio's characters, the Hebrew rabbi murderer boys, also
Really
are
cool.
just like they kind of pop in and out, and you just kind of like forget about them, and by the time they come in at the end, you're like, oh yeah. But I don't know, like that stuff in a story like this, where it's just every 5 minutes something is going wrong, like I kind of like it when my brain can't keep up with everything that's going on, because then it's also like, yeah, Zoe Kravitz is great. I don't think she's underused. I think her and Austin are amazing in the movie together, and when she gets dieted, it's like, whoa, yeah. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like how we talked about with episode 1, Eddington. And it's like, Austin isn't in it for that much, but the time that he is in Eddington is great. And it's like, if there was more, maybe it wouldn't be as good. But it's like, I really enjoy the presence that her character had on screen for the time that she did. And we're kind of like with Austin with like, holy dude, they just
Exactly.
shot her in the head.
Exactly.
Like, I was not expecting her to die
Yeah,
so soon.
neither was I.
I like thought that he was going to go back in the apartment and she just wasn't going to be there.
Yep.
And then she's laying there in a pool of blood with a bullet in her head. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus, man. And same goes for like the 2 rabbi dudes. They kind of like show up in the end. I was like, damn, I completely forgot about this piece of the puzzle. And it's just kind of fun to like be strung along a story. It's almost like you're just like you're like a dude on like you're just like on a car. You're like chained to the back of a car, and they're just going nuts, and you're like you're like fighting for your life. Like that's kind of how it feels with stories like these, and it's kind of like fun in a way.
Exactly.
Don't tell Scorsese, bro. He hates that.
Does he?
You said that Marvel movies are like a theme park.
Oh, right. Well, that's funny because I mean, this isn't a revelation now, but after the movie had ended, I mentioned that this is very much like Scorsese's 1985 movie After Hours,
You did say that.
which again, that's not a revelation. Everybody, then I started looking at reviews. Everybody was saying that, which it wasn't. I was like, everybody is going to say this. And then I don't have like a huge love. I've seen After Hours once. It is great, but it's very similar. You're in New York. It's the 80s. Normal guy, actor named Griffin Dunn, who plays Paul, the guy, that owns the bar that he works at. He's the old guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then
Oh, so
obviously
this
it's like,
is-
okay, this was like Darren Aronofsky's like, I'm going to do After Hours, and I'm going to get Griffin Dunn in
okay.
here who's going to own the bar, which I didn't really.
Paul is a
I-
fun character.
yeah, I didn't really make that connection that was Griffin Dunn just because my knowledge wasn't there. But it was kind of fun after the fact to like go through those reviews and then be like, oh, and he threw him in there. But I don't know, stories like that are just so fun, and I like what you said. You just feel bad this whole movie, and like Darren Aronofsky is kind of the master of that. Like all of his movies that I have seen, The Wrestler I have not seen.
It's The Fighter, bro. I
It's
swear.
not. Phil.
I'll
on his
fact check
IMDb,
it.
man.
I'll
On
fact
his
Doesn't matter.
previous.
He did not direct The Fighter. I'm telling you.
I'm not a movie guy. I'm the sports guy here. Okay.
He directed The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke, and I haven't seen that, but it's probably a movie that makes you feel like shit.
It is.
Requiem for a Dream makes you feel like shit the whole time. The movie Mother makes you feel like shit the whole time. The Whale, you feel like shit the whole time. Like all of his movies are just so. It's not necessarily like dread. I think Ari is the king of dread.
Ari
It's
is
just
the king of
like,
dread.
ugh,
Yeah, it's just like, damn, dude. Like
really?
you want to give Austin like a hug. I want to
Yeah.
go give Jennifer Lawrence a hug. I probably want to give Mickey Rourke a hug in The Wrestler. Like, but this one does have a little bit more of like fun, like action adventure.
Yeah.
Like you're with these characters, and there is that like resolution in the end that
Yeah.
kind of makes you feel like Austin's gonna be all right.
His mom gets the money.
He's got what's a cat's name in the movie?
Oh, what is the cat's name?
Buddy?
Buddy.
Yeah, Buddy.
Buddy,
He's got
yeah.
Buddy in the end.
Cats.
Love him.
I actually, so
Here we go.
I hate cats. All right, you guys can shoot me through the camera if you want. Like I live with Liam. He owns a cat. I don't mind that cat.
Cute
Jonesy
cat.
is
Super cute
Jonesy
cat.
respects my space, and I respect Jonesy's space, and we get along fine. But most of the time, cats, I just don't like them. I like this cat in this movie.
Wow.
I view him as kind of a foil for Austin Butler's character, Hank.
Darren
that's
Aronofsky spoke like in an interview, like it is a real cat that they're working with, and
It's edited a little bit.
I think there's some scenes you can tell maybe there's some like post production stuff, but they are working with a real cat, and he said that there were a lot of scenes where that cat was just like locked in, like a great cat actor, and they would get
Catter.
they would get these takes in like one or two runs.
wow.
Yeah, he was like that. Like sometimes working with animals can be a pain in the ass, especially if you're with like a cat. And he's like, the cat's name is Tonic IRL.
Tonic.
And they're like, Tonic was just great. Like we would run a scene and we'd have it like in the first take with the cat.
G&T Summer.
G&T Summer, G&T Life, bro.
Life, bro.
You know, this whole cat talk kind of reminds me of something that I want to share, and this is something that hurts me. Do you hear my voice? Do you hear how nasally I am? I'm not sick. People keep asking me to dog sit. I am so allergic to dogs.
I'm allergic to cats, and I live with one.
I want you to look at me, Taylor, if you're watching. First of all, I don't even like April that much, your dog.
Wow.
Second of all, stop asking me to dog sit. I do love you though, so if you ask me again, I'll happily say yes. I'm probably gonna get some
Push
antihistamines on
over.
my way home.
Are you
Push
getting,
over.
You getting money for it?
I don't know.
You
I didn't
better.
ask.
If you had a Patreon,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wouldn't have to.
Are you stealing their food though?
yeah.
Oh,
of course,
hell
of
yeah.
course. I mean, I did puke in their toilet the other day. So
You did,
it
and
seems
and
reasonable. Oh,
and,
you weren't there. You were peeing when I was telling that
and
story.
her mom, and their mom
Yeah.
came and cleaned it up
Yeah,
because apparently they need 2 dog sitters.
guess so.
I don't know.
Jordan, what is your analysis of this movie? If you have one,
I mean,
you liked it.
I liked it. Yeah, it was fun. I did feel sad.
It was
During
fun.
it.
It was
It
sad.
was fun. It was sad. A lot of shirtless Austin Butler.
Love that.
Is Forrest's favorite part.
It's true. You mentioned that I googled shirtless Austin Butler
did,
before the movie
Jesus.
started.
Yeah, just like pre-gaming.
He just is. I'm sorry to cut you off. He just is a beautiful, beautiful man.
The smirk.
Like he's just like, it's just kind of like, people keep saying, like, I hate when people throw out like he's the last movie star. Like people always bring up movie star stuff. I'm like, bro,
You
he's-
did that on episode 1. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, but I was disagreeing. Like I was like, dude, there's always going to be movie stars. Like why are they so like, or like I hear like Tom Cruise is the real last movie star. Brad Pitt's the real last movie star. I was like, are you guys just not paying, like Timothy Chalamet and Austin Butler and like all these like young actors that are like, look at the movies that they are doing.
Real.
They are amazing and they are incredible actors. Like it's like, dude, there's gonna be 1,000 more movie stars after Austin Butler. I just needed
Real.
to say that. But he's great. It feels good to be like, now we have, because like we had, maybe I brought up in episode 1, but it's like people like Leonardo DiCaprio. We kind of missed that. Like he got big in the 90s. And I feel like now like movies are in such a good state and we have these actors like Timmy and Austin and a bunch of other dudes and I'm blanking on.
Zendaya kind of like
Zendaya,
lands in
yeah.
there. Sydney Sweeney lands in there.
Yeah.
Margaret Qualley sometimes, not when
Yeah.
money don't.
Yeah.
I think Sydney Sweeney is great, but I kind of struggle to put her in like that star status because she just
Really?
Yeah, she
Is she
she's
just kinda
getting-
like-
I do really like her movies.
yeah. I
Is
like.
she just put on
her
a pedestal
too.
by all the gooners out there?
Yeah.
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 Yuck.
But no, I mean,
if you
there's
sell your
plenty of
bathwater,
like,
you can't be a movie star. You're
great
automatically
young-
disqualified.
Did Sydney Sweeney sell her bathwater?
I thought she did, right?
What?
Am I-
she did. I don't know.
She sold some fluid.
Didn't some guy get sick?
Huh?
Is that true?
I
Is
think
that-
that's. Wait,
Did
I
you
feel
tell
like we
me that?
talked about
I
this
think
the other
you told me
day.
that.
Look, if you sell a fluid,
I-
you're not allowed to be a movie star.
I
anymore.
I
Gwyneth
rescind my
Paltrow.
statement about Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, no, yeah. I did
Glenn
not.
the Juice Powell.
Glenn the Juice Powell,
Dude,
absolutely.
Glenn the
Thank you,
Juice Powell.
dude. Twisters, love that movie.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer guy,
Oppenheimer guy. Killian?
Cillian Murphy. Yeah,
Yeah. But Killian's been around for a while. I
but
mean, he's
like-
getting his
He's like
limelight.
45.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Love Killian.
Colin Farrell, I think's up there too.
Colin Farrell's
Also like
awesome.
45.
But I'm talking about like the
we're-
younger actors, like Florence.
The new generation.
Yeah.
Florence.
Pugh.
Like, we have
I'm a
so
Florence
many-
Pugh
We can't do
hater,
this
bro.
again, Liam.
I'm a
can't.
Florence Pugh hater.
Stop.
Like I just don't understand
Stop.
the hype.
Stop.
I don't
Stop.
get it.
Stop.
Nope.
Okay,
Stop,
whoa,
stop.
whoa, whoa, hold on.
This is
I'm gonna do this for a third episode in a row. I didn't like Midsummer. Her performance was incredible.
she was in that movie.
Are you?
I'm gonna go pee during this.
He
Give
hates
me
when I
another
do
mystery
this.
liquid if you would, please. When you're out, while you're.
So
yeah.
no, I'm serious. Like that's Florence Pugh's the main character in that movie.
Yes. And I didn't like that movie, and even I can admit, being a D1 hater, that she was incredible.
Maybe
in
I
that.
just really don't like Florence Pugh's character in Oppenheimer,
I think I'm gonna give you
and
guys
I
some
really
space
don't
here.
like her in Black Widow.
You want to do the old straddle again?
And
There you go.
I get like
Watch the cameras.
honestly, if everyone's gonna go to the bathroom though, like I think it might be time to take a bathroom break.
Yeah,
for
let's just take a
everybody.
break.
Yeah, the hard cut on the Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, killed the vibe.
We'll take a break. You guys couldn't hear it, but Phil just walked into the bathroom and goes, "Sorry, I killed the vibe, guys." Liam goes, "You did, bro." The mic is so far from your face.
All right, guys, we're back. We're getting into it. We do not agree with, nor do we tolerate slander against Florence Pugh on this podcast.
Dude,
So we apologize for Phil's episode there.
Taylor just paid me. Like, we were just talking about it. He
Wow.
just Venmo'd me.
How much did you get?
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say.
Of course, you're at liberty to say it.
Is this live streamed?
It's more than $25 less than $1,000.
What?
You got $999. Wow.
For how long you been doing this for?
What do you think I said? I said
It's
more
more than 25, but it's less than
more
1,000.
more than 25, less than 1,000.
Oh, I thought it was $25 less than 1,000. I was like, you
No.
did not get paid $975 to watch
Wait,
dogs.
why would I say 20? It's not like
Yeah,
quarter
you would
till
quit
10.
your-
It's like
you would quit your job and do it full time.
absolutely. Well, my employer's that's why
Absolutely, I wouldn't.
We don't have dogs here, so you don't get sick.
that's a good point. That's a good point. I would do it full time though. Anyway.
What do we think about?
Oh, I wanted to say something earlier. I am so
Good,
sorry.
because I didn't have anything after that.
Great, fantastic.
I was just hoping something would come to mind.
I just wanted to not like rebuttal necessarily,
Right.
but like what you were saying about like, you know, the
English is hard, ain't it?
I don't want to say Jews.
Hebrews.
Hebrews, thank you. I'm gonna plead
Jewish answers.
Are Jewish folk.
Am I allowed to keep that in? Do you
I don't know.
Jews?
I mean, is Jews bad?
Were
Is
you
Jews a
saying
bad
it in a
word?
derogatory way?
No, this is dude. There's a how am I?
The Hebrew
not how am I-
Mafia.
There's
Is that what we're
a
talking about?
Always Sunny episode exactly like
The
this where they
rabbis
talk
are
about.
they rabbis? They're not.
I don't know,
No,
they're
They're just,
rabbis.
they're
I think
just,
they're
they're,
just-
The
they're,
Hebrews.
oh,
I'm keeping all that in.
I forget the words for it, bro. But like, they're the really, like, man, like Orthodox.
Whatever, the
Orthodox,
Hebrews.
Orthodox Jews.
You
Yeah.
made the
Free
point.
Palestine.
You made the okay. You made the point about Kingpin. We already. You don't like Superman, bro. You're not allowed to say that. We made the point. Or you made the point about Kingpin and the other guy.
Liev
Not.
Schreiber.
Yeah. Thanks.
Wolverine's brother.
Sabretooth. He plays
Oh
Sabretooth.
yeah, Kingpin and Sabretooth, like kind of just being scattered in there and kind of like willy nilly what's going on. I think that's a mark of this movie being good because we're clearly supposed to be in Austin Butler's shoes. Mm-hmm. It
Yeah.
feels clear to me
Yes.
that we are
He's-
there.
he's-
We're supposed to be in his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. And so, like, if you're throwing all this stuff at us, like, if we know what's going on the whole time, it would not be nearly as immersive. That would be a maybe 3.5 star for me.
Yeah.
But because of, like, what feels disjointed, it's actually great that we watched Honey Don't at this, like, the same night because, well, you and I did, because it's disjointed, but it's stupid. This
Yeah.
one is disjointed, but it makes sense because we're in the shoes of this guy who.
And it all wraps up in the end.
Yep.
And
you know?
and there's a good ending, and you actually know what's going on. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's all I want to say. Not a rebuttal, but just like a commentary on some, that takes the enjoyment away from some people. That's stupid if it does, though, because then you just don't know how to watch a movie. Then.
Shattered baseball bat to the foot. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. Like that scene right there just sticks out in my head.
Wait, what?
like,
When
pins her down
he's
to the
fighting the cop in the alleyway.
Oh, yeah. And
And
he
like,
stabbed- yeah,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
psh, and she's like,
Regina King
do
was
it.
incredible
I'm gonna
too.
do it.
She was so
I
good.
wasn't expecting her to be in on it.
oh yeah,
Dude.
that was great.
Yeah, when
stuff
she's
right
when they're
there.
like sitting down at the diner because like her character is
Can I
like
synopsize this for a second
Yeah.
for them, so that way there's lore. Yeah, he talks to a police. Austin Butler talks to a police officer about what's going on with everything, and
Officer Roman, I believe.
was
her
it
name
Roman?
is,
I thought
Yeah.
it was pronounced
Yeah.
differently though.
no, it's
Romaine.
I think
It's
it's Roman.
Oh, it is Roman. Okay, Officer Roman. Yeah,
played
he's,
by Regina King.
he's talking to her about what's going on, and she's like, "Let me know if they come back." And
Detective
they're
Roman.
like, "If you call the cops, we're gonna kill someone you like." And then he calls the cops, and it's like, "Dang, they do that really fast." So there's kind of like,
Well, he killed the cop. He killed. She got killed by the Hebrews because
but we didn't know
because
that
he
at the
ran.
time. Because but at the time in the
It
movie, we
did.
thought it was the
Yeah, you're
mafia.
right.
We thought it was Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Wait,
Right.
that's Bad
Oh.
Bunny.
That's
Yo,
Bad
yeah.
Bunny,
dude,
bro.
he killed it.
Yeah,
Bad
he was
Bunny
great.
is such a good actor.
Yeah, Bullet Train, bro.
He wasn't that good in Bullet Train.
Yeah,
He's
but
in Bullet Train too.
yeah,
he is.
Do you know who Bad Bunny
I
is?
guess I don't know who Bad Bunny
Phil
is.
didn't even know that Florence Pugh was the lead character of
I'm
Midsommar.
here because I'm baseball guy and made a really good point about how the baseball part of this movie makes sense.
My synopsis came off track. I was
Right.
just saying. Then there's the twist that the cop was in on it the whole time
Yeah.
when they're at the diner. So you were saying about the diner.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What was I saying?
when they're
They
all
were
talking
at the diner.
Oh yeah, it's just like great. Like
backup comes
we get the like. There's all these. I don't want to say necessarily like twists, but like you get all this information throughout the movie, and it's like I feel like in some stories there's probably a version of this movie where a lot of these like twists come like at the end. It's like you build up all this mystery and suspense, and then you're like, holy shit, she was working with them the whole time. No, dude, we know that she was working with them like 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah, that'd be like a
and it's like
Soderbergh
you
thing.
keep getting all these little like nuggets of like twists and turns that keep the story like going, and it still feels like really fresh and fun and like cathartic at the
and
end.
like it could actually happen.
Yeah.
Like one thing about that diner scene I want to say is that I really like how she's eating the black and white, just to be like, oh yeah, this is black and white, and then
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
Like I like that. Like
I thought
like
about
things
that
in
too.
movies when
Yeah.
it's just very clear symbolism of like this is like Austin's gonna be on like he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. We're not okay. Like we are everything but okay.
The one note that I took, I just opened my phone and I had it up. I took one note during this movie. Kidney rupture scene was brutal.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
like that. I don't know. I feel like in a lot of movies too, it's just like you get beat up and it's like, oh, I'm hurt.
Spit some blood out of your mouth.
Yeah, and then he's like up and at him, but like no, dude, he
Pissing
like
blood.
pissing blood. I was like, holy crap, bro. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I loved the two Russian dudes.
I did
They were
too.
so funny. The bald Russian dude that just like
What they call him?
I don't know, man. He just kept like hitting it. He kept going with his head. Like he kept like head-butting Austin. Like he would like ram him like
Oh,
a shark or something.
Microbe. He called him Microbe.
Something like that.
Yeah. That's what they called him. I really like the fight
Pavel
scene.
and Alexei were their names, but yeah, there's probably
Microbe was what he referred to him the whole entire movie as. and I really like the fight scene between him and Austin Butler, kind of towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, that was
when
fantastic.
he goes,
I just got here's a live update. I just got a text from my friend Anthony watching Heat (parentheses 1995), one of the best movies ever made.
Heat's awesome.
Thank you, bro.
I
Thanks
love
for
how
that.
in every scene another incredibly famous person just shows up.
I like that little live update we got
Yeah, I
going
was like,
on.
hey, Heat,
Yep, love Heat. Heat's great.
love Heat.
Guys,
man.
check your phones. You got any live updates? I got
No.
paid for house sitting. You got
I got the Heat
Everyone's
text.
texting me about Sal Stewart being a Red now.
okay.
More sports things. I get it.
Baseball sucks.
Hey, but it's
might get a new
pertinent to this
watch.
episode.
Ooh.
We're
It
talking
is.
baseball.
It
man.
is.
Guys, Jordan might get a new watch.
It's
me
like
see
a
here.
used fossil watch.
Do we want
Ooh. Hey, you should look into Seiko.
Yeah.
Seiko's
Seiko's
cool.
great watches. You can find them pretty cheap online.
You
Here's
could
a
go
nice
Citizen,
man.
too. This is actually. I want
That's-
to talk about this
that's
for a second.
inexpensive.
Right?
Dude, no free branding, bro. Come on.
No, this is
No
this
free
is a
ads.
movie reference
For
bro.
watches, we can talk.
This
Okay.
is a movie reference. All right. This is not the same exact one, obviously, that Brad Pitt's character Cliff Booth in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood wears. It's the silver version of the black and gold one that he wears
Oh.
in that movie.
You know that thick ass leather band that he has? That's the Citizen watch that he wears.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that
word.
awesome?
Yeah, and it's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Don't buy them because it's mine.
we love watches on Retconnd.
We do.
Love watches.
I like my Apple Watch.
Someone's got to
Boy.
have
My watch
a
broke.
stupid watch too.
You got to hop off the Apple Watch wave, bro. You got to.
You got to get on. You got to get on the automatic
I'm
wave.
not gonna buy a Fitbit.
What do you need
A
that for?
Fitbit's not a watch. It's a Fitbit.
Right, but I want. What do you think my point? Actually, let's play a game here real quick. Phil, what do you think my point was in that with that sentence? I want you to take a guess. What do you think my point was?
To say something absolutely stupid.
Wrong. Next guess, please.
To make us sound like idiots.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now. But before I
Oh,
was.
because I'm the idiot for you saying I'm not going to buy a Fitbit.
My
it's
point
2025.
was. My point
dude.
was I want a biometric tracker. That was my point. Actually.
Oh, you want to? Okay, buy one of the Aura rings.
Okay, I'm not gonna buy a Fitbit or an Aura ring. I'll just keep using
Fitbits
what I
are
have.
2015.
Jordan,
dude.
get yourself a Seiko.
Okay.
Or
Look
a
up
Citizen. Japanese
Se-
watch.
Well, if Jordan's gonna
really.
do it, I'll get
I think
a
we're
Seiko.
team
Seiko
Japanese.
Seiko 5. Yeah, Japanese watches are the best.
How do you spell Seiko?
Seiko sponsor us.
Seiko. Oh my god, if we got a Seiko sponsor, dude. you have
Seiko,
no
I will
idea.
wear your
Seiko
watch if you sponsor us. Until then, I'm the only one on the
Seiko-
podcast
These
who
like
hates
$300
Seiko.
watches?
I don't even want one.
I mean, you can find cheaper ones online or on eBay.
Fake
You
ones
got
on
you got to
Etsy.
you got to
Does
dig a little
Austin Butler
deeper.
wear a watch in this movie?
I don't know. He's been wearing a watch on press. He's got a nice stainless steel looking watch.
You guys are like
with a
really
white
into
face.
watches.
Stainless steel.
Yeah,
Liam, I
stainless
just
steel is
realized
nice.
how your feet are just propped up, just
I
totally
got,
straight.
I got a 1985 or a 1981 Seiko that my dad got when he graduated college that he got as a gift, and I have that one. And then I got this Seiko automatic, which goes for like $200 or $300. And I found it at a vintage shop with there was a huge pile of jewelry that they were selling, and there was just a little sign, everything $5 was in that. Like there was a lot of junk in there, but you know you could
Diamond
find a
in the rough.
diamond in the rough, bro. I was just sifting through, and I was like, no way.
We finish each other's sentences because I'm not dumb and make office references or whatever reference that is.
What was?
Is it an office reference?
What?
Finish each other's sandwiches, or is that
That's Frozen, bro.
It's Frozen?
Oh.
Okay. I went to a 2-year-old's
Same
Frozen
thing.
birthday party. I should probably know that.
Yeah, come on, bro. Should we? Are we? Did we run out of things to say already? Is that where we're
Yeah,
at?
sorry, I got off on a watch tangent.
Yeah.
I just love watches.
No, this movie's great. There's more to talk about in this movie.
Okay.
Like there truly is, I think.
What are things you didn't like about the movie?
Is this what you say? What you'd retcon?
What
If
would
you
I?
could.
Yeah,
what
is there,
I would
is there
retcon?
anything in the movie that you would
Wait.
retcon? And
Okay, before you get into that, it's come to my attention that a lot of people, well, most of the people who watch the show are our friends, and I've been asked over 5 times what retcon actually means.
That's wild, because it's kind of a popular phrase.
That's what I thought too. I'm gonna say this. I'm just
yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get
Wow.
serious.
Uh-oh.
I'm
He's
gonna
locking in.
put this to bed. Retconning is short for retroactive or retrospective.
Retroactive.
You don't even know
Retroactive.
what it means?
Well, I know what it means. I don't know what it stands for. Retroactive continuity.
Yeah.
This is when you establish a plot point, usually in a series of movies or show, You establish a plot point. You decide, that wasn't a very good idea. And you undo it. You introduce a new plot point to undo what happened. So say someone dies. Later, test audiences go, I want that person back. Oh, well, guess what? We have the time stone now, and they're back. That's a retcon.
Versus
Continuity.
War Machine, Don Cheadle.
Yeah, that wasn't a retcon because that was...
That's a recast.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when he kind of died but was
When
okay.
Terrence-
No, I'm talking
'cause
about when
Terrence-
Terrence Howard was War Machine.
That's because Terrence Howard sucks.
Not to be
Terrence Howard's
confused
cool.
with.
No, he tried to sell fake math to Nigeria. Have you seen this, bro? He's like, 1 + 1 actually equals 3, and this is the secret, the quantum mechanics. Anyway, pay me, Nigeria.
I don't know my Terrence Howard lore.
I know
No.
he sucks.
Wait,
But yeah,
okay.
the idea. I mean,
Wait, what was your question?
Can I ask a retcon question?
Yeah, ask a
Yeah.
retcon question.
Okay, so to retcon, you have to. Do you actually have to write it in, or like, do they sometimes just pretend that we're just saying that didn't happen?
well,
Sometimes they
retcon is
pretend.
just like a term that you would like. It's essentially think of it as like, what would you change about something that happened or was established? You're like, I want to retcon that to be something different to make it make more sense.
Yeah.
To the story, make it more sense to me. It's just like I'm gonna retcon that. I'm gonna change that because I think it could be better, or it's just I just want to change it.
It's not always a bad thing either. I was presenting it like it's a bad thing. Like, it is sometimes planned. Like, it is sometimes planned, but
Yeah.
usually I feel like it's used in the sense of like,
We messed up.
this was bad, so we're gonna undo something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point of it on this show, at least. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
if we could retcon something about the movie to make it better to us, what would you change?
Yeah. So that leads us to Phil.
Right. And honestly, I don't think I really would want to change anything because of the way the story is written, which is written very well through the perspective of Hank. I think if you change anything in there, it changes how he reacts throughout the movie. And so, like, sure, would it be better for, like, me to have him have an actual happy ending and him and Zoe Kravitz are in Tulum together? Sure, that'd
Well,
be,
it's
like,
not
nice.
necessarily
But,
that.
like,
I mean, so you have it at and a half and a heart.
yeah.
Is there anything that you would retcon that could make it and a heart? What's missing from that and a half in order to make it like? It can be something really, really small. Like it could be like, oh, I wish the camera work was better here. I thought there was a weird sound thing that threw me off. Like it could be
Okay.
something tiny like that.
The cat was a dog.
The cat was a dog.
No, the cat needs to be a cat, though. Like,
because you need that litter box, bro.
you need
New
the
York
litter box,
dogs use
yeah.
litter boxes.
Ew.
What?
Phil is disgusted by this fact.
That's crazy. I don't. Is that a fact?
No.
Okay.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure
like,
someone somewhere.
yeah, there's
No,
probably
they
some
they
real.
only have like those
probably
little
those
pee
piss
pad
mats.
things.
yeah. Oh man, I think because I really like how everything was done. I think maybe having the maybe introducing the Hebrews like earlier in the story maybe would make more sense if we spent time like with Rex instead of him kind of like just rattling
Russ.
off with Russ. I want to call him Rex so bad. That's one thing about me is I mess up names all the time. Maybe like spending time with Rex or like having a cutaway to him like actually being in like London and not us thinking that he's just a flake. Right? Or maybe like
I
us having
disagree.
some more knowledge of like what's going on and like not having the total like just what is happening thing going on, but I like that stuff. So like I don't know, I really don't know if I would retcon anything in this movie, but I don't think it's a 5. Like
That's
I
understand, and that's why you're not a Hollywood writer. Like, it's okay.
yeah, exactly. That's what yeah.
We just gotta. The show's called Retconnd. We just have to do this.
No, you're right. And I'm just gonna abstain.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
What you got, Jordan?
Well, until Phil did his whole baseball thing, I would have just removed the whole baseball thing. It just felt like, what even is this? But I mean, you made a compelling argument for it.
Right.
But at the end of the movie, I leaned over to Forrest, was like, this feels like it was like a creative writing prompt. You know, how can you merge ex-baseball player with Russian mafia and Hebrew mob? And then it was a book, right?
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
it
based on a book.
off
It was
It's based on a book?
Yeah,
That's what it said at the.
that's
the
why it was
credits.
that's why the writing was so good.
Oh, I gotta get this book. I didn't know about this. I'm a big reader.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Call
I'm a
back to
big
last
watcher.
week. I do think that reading the book adds a lot.
Bro did not watch episode 2 of Retconnd.
I do.
Oh yeah. We got into that a little bit.
I know you guys did.
Yeah. What would you Retcon?
I
Right.
think.
And then we can get into our ratings.
Yeah. So
You just got to bleep out Phil's rating,
okay.
and you got to
Multiple
bleep
times.
out when I just said that it was earlier.
Now I gotta blur your mouth too. What?
And you got to blur my mouth when I
This turnaround
doxed
time
myself.
is not gonna be a week, bro. This is crazy. I would retcon. I kind of agree with Phil about Russ not being established very well, because like I said, like this is from his perspective. So certain characters being sprinkled in and feeling sporadic is a good thing because we are confused with Austin Butler. However, he's like acting like Russ is like this guy who he knows so much about.
Right.
And like low key, until we saw Russ again, I didn't know who it was when they were saying his name. I was like, "Who is that?" And then there was the guy with the mohawk. I was like, "Oh, it's the guy with the mohawk."
It's Doctor Who.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, he's
Matt
one of
Smith
the
was Doctor Who for like 8 years,
long
man.
time.
He was
it
Doctor Who for a long
before
time.
or after.
He was the third Doctor when it got rebooted. And then it was
who's
before
the Scottish actor that I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of that guy, Matt something.
You're thinking of that guy.
Like they're all named Matt, I swear.
No, his name's David.
David. Yes, you're right, David something. But yeah, he's after that guy. I was a big Doctor
Okay.
Who guy back in the day.
All right.
Like
You would be.
I loved it.
I thought it was kind of wild. All three of them as neighbors. The website design guy,
Yeah.
he was funny.
and Russ, this like money laundering.
English punk.
Yeah.
British punk.
He's just a drug dealer.
Yeah, but web
he was
designers
just
don't
a
get
drug dealer.
paid.
He just got picked as the guy to hold the money.
Bro. Please silence all phones.
Goodbye.
Bro, we're going to get copyright strikes.
happens every day.
You gotta bleep
We
that out
killed
too.
that.
I'm going to have to.
There's
One
no
of the best
way
movies
that
ever
all
made.
three of those guys
Check
could
out
afford to
Longer
live
Line.
in the same apartment.
Well, web designers don't make money back then.
I guess it
This
is
is
about
the
to
dot-com
it's about to
boom.
burst.
Bro, who cares if why they all live there?
And he works at a bar. How's
I mean,
he gonna
honestly,
afford to
that-
live there?
That studio apartment in the Lower East Side in 1998, like Lower East Side back then was kind of dog water, but like it's a nice apartment for real. I mean, he's got plumbing, he's got a studio apartment, and it looks nice. It's got a fire escape too. I'd live there. It's kind of like what we got, except it's not a studio.
Yeah, we live in them New York apartments, bro.
Yeah, very tenement style.
So that's what maybe introduce Russ earlier, establish their relationship better.
Establish him more because I was just like, he's a neighbor. And I didn't know his name.
Hey, say that
Yeah,
again.
it is like he just kind of walks upstairs after getting off his shift with Zoe, and they're just going up there, and he's just like leaving the note for him. He's like, I gotta go see my pops, and then
Right. He's not very.
and then he just leaves.
Yeah. And then I was
So
confused
yeah,
with
and
Buddy,
it is
the
like
cat.
I don't know if I really want to go see it again and pick up on more stuff, but I don't know. I don't exactly recall it seeming like he knew a lot about Russ, but it is like if we had if it was established a little more their relationship together, even just like a little nugget of their like neighborly.
Other than
Like why is he defending Russ so hard? Other than, like, obviously a lot of Hank's personal life is at danger now.
Right.
Not just because of, like, Russ. It's like he can't really give up Russ, not because he's like, I want to protect my friend or neighbor or something. It's more of, like, I need to protect me.
Yeah.
And, like, So I don't know. I guess maybe establishing that could have been a little bit better.
You know what that made me think of? This whole movie centers around the cat. It does. Because if Zoe Kravitz's character does not, Yvonne, right? Mm-hmm. Yvonne, does not go and invite the cat into the apartment, right, and bring the litter box, Austin Butler maybe loses a kidney because he gets beat up right there. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like, if the cat's litter box and the cat is in that apartment, they find the key, and Austin Butler is just not messed with.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like the whole movie
The
happens.
cat is the foil. You were right.
The
You
cat
said
is
that,
the
right?
pole. Yeah, I said that. Then we just kept moving on past it. Like the whole show your teeth thing. Like that cat's a biter. You know.
Yeah.
Somebody says like, "Hey, at the end of the movie, the bartender says you and that cat have the same eyes." Right? Like that cat is a foil for Austin Butler to be like, "Hey, like they get beat up at the same time." You know, like they're both very parallel characters in how this movie kind of works.
Yeah.
And so like the cat just ended up there, but the cat is what kind of moves the story forward in a way too.
And yeah, same with Austin. He's just kind of like
Helpless.
he's there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just like he just like was like, sure, I'll watch it. Then just shit
Yep.
happens.
His kill count's only 3, too. 4. It's 4. His friend.
His friend.
In the dream
Yeah, he-
sequences, which I really liked the dream sequences as they kind of just like popped
Oh
up.
yeah, we didn't talk about that.
No, we
got
got to talk about dream sequences.
Those were good.
Just like how it kind of just slowly reveals that information because he has these night terrors of him just reliving the accident over and over. And it just shows how much of like
I love that kind of chronology when movies do that. When there's like, I can't even think of any other examples right now. But gosh, I keep looking away from my mic. I empathize with you. The chronology when it's like there's something happening in the past, and then it's like going, and then present, going a little bit, and then more in the past. Like, is there a name for that? Is that a retcon? Technically,
No, it's not a retcon.
that's just a decision on how you reveal information, I think. And there's definitely a name for it, but just revealing information is just how you tell a story. And so another gold star for the writer of the
incredible.
book and the writer of this movie.
I love when movies do that.
And I think Dune does it very well too.
I haven't seen Dune.
You haven't seen Dune?
Nah, we
talked about this on episode
we gotta
1,
have a
bro.
Dune Day with Forrest.
Yeah, you're right. We were gonna have a Dune Day in April, and we all just decided that it didn't matter anymore.
Well, I didn't decide that. I was going to buy gummy worms
Okay, well, Forrest, what are you doing today?
today.
What are you doing tonight?
He's working.
Don't touch the mic, Forrest.
Dang
it's not
it,
that
bro.
easy, is it?
See, okay, well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, so I mean, like, there's just a lot of great choices in this movie that just really tell the story well, and that's what it is. It's just a story on a screen. Thank you for defining a movie, Phil.
Can I ask you guys another question?
Yeah.
What did you think about the whole thing basically being based on a misunderstanding?
Right.
Like Russ comes back, he's like, "Oh frick, I forgot to tell them.
yeah.
I had to go out of town." And now your whole life is in turmoil. for that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Jordan, I didn't think about that. Oh, that's
See,
so
but
rough.
I like stuff like that though, where it's just like something small. Like it doesn't have to be big. It's just like, oh, I forgot to tell them, and so many terrible, terrible things happen because of that.
Communication
I
is
loved
key
it.
in any relationship.
I thought that was way better than him actually like trying to steal the money or something.
Right. And then he stole the money anyway. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, Matt Smith. Played a good
Does he
character.
low-key have a fifth? Well, who is it? He kills the 2 Hebrews. He
Yep.
kills his friend
Yep.
and Russ
And Russ.
because
Yes.
he bonks him in the head hard as.
Yeah.
Did Russ die?
Russ
Yeah,
died.
he dies
Yeah.
on the
on the
subway.
train.
Remember, because he has the concussion so bad.
He leans against the
So like,
dude.
literally,
Yeah.
it's literally just his brain bleeding.
Yeah,
Like he bled out into his brain, which was
Man,
crazy.
too.
Think of the strength that body from Austin Butler's incredible body.
Yeah, bro.
Think
He's
of
going to the
the-
And
league.
he's going to the big
power.
leagues.
Well,
dude.
you saw him.
The power of that metal baseball bat hitting that.
Well, you saw the well.
Russ
I
had
mean,
not
like,
really
he
strong.
gets in the car and there's literally like a f***ing softball on his head.
When,
Oh
when,
my god.
when he gets into the
Set
car and he takes the
design,
sunroof
costume design.
cover
First-
out so his
first
mohawk can stick.
Oh man.
the Target top dude is so sick. Like, also, Austin Butler's IROC Camaro that he crashes in a DUI was awesome.
Yeah.
The IROC Camaro is so sick.
Thanks for bringing that up. It's important.
Resident car guy.
Resident
sports
baseball
guy.
and car guy.
Not exactly movie guy, more like symbolism guy. Like I like to think about movies, like to pick up on things.
Yeah, you did the explaining the baseball thing too. Actually, like I didn't hate it nor love it. Like it was just like a part of the story that I was going along with.
Right.
But the way that you just explained it with the connection of how the Giants actually were at that time and how it plays into his character, I'm like, okay, like I do like the movie even more now.
Yeah, I was just enamored by you when you were saying all of that. I don't think there's been a moment of one person talking that long in the history of 3 episodes of Retconnd
Wow.
Yeah.
ever.
Thank you. You know, and this goes back to me
you
making
watch
this
the last episode
hilarious
with
point of
me and Harley?
baseball is the greatest story ever told. Is what I
Okay,
Cod
all right,
stealing-
yeah,
cod
you
stealing
quit
is
while
the
you're
greatest.
ahead, bro. Baseball sucks.
I love baseball so much.
All right.
Liam, did you share what you retconned, or were you just agreeing with me?
I was just
earlier
agreeing
when
with
were
you.
talking
I'm
about-
not sure. I'm not sure what I'd change really. I agree with maybe establishing the relationship a little bit with his neighbor and not just having it be like he comes home with Zoe at 4 or 5 in the morning and he's leaving. It does kind of play into the whole like really small stuff that seems inconsequential turns into something big and terrible. But yeah, I guess maybe if we understood their relationship just a little bit more, just like establish like, yeah, he's his neighbor, but they're also like buddies.
Yeah.
I don't know. In some small way.
It's kind of like our apartment
Yeah.
in ways.
Yeah. We got people coming and going.
What's your address again?
Have fun. Have fun
It's-
editing this
That
for
one's
us.
easy. No, that one's easy. I gotta
I tried to like just get up in the mic and do it.
blur.
Well, we got to get this out quick, so don't make it difficult on them.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. We're trying to release this by Friday. Not
Oh,
a chance,
Friday,
bro.
You're
Not
getting
a
it on
chance.
Friday. I thought you'd release these things on Mondays.
Yeah, but Liam said that consistency doesn't matter, and he doesn't care if we have an audience. He just wants to get it out there.
Okay,
So.
well let's do it.
Nobody's sitting here waiting for the Monday drop.
That's
why
not
drop,
true, bro.
Why not drop it?
Amanda Hodgkin. I know
Why-
you
why-
watch it on Mondays.
Why not drop it earlier if we can? We jump ahead on we already saw the movie ahead of a lot of other people. We can get it out quick.
It would be this episode would be a special edition.
You're right.
for
Special
sure.
edition. All right. Oh, also, I'm giving shout outs. I didn't forget about you. He got mad because I shout out like everyone else, but not
Love you,
him.
buddy.
We got to have a reason to shout out. Rescind that.
I'm going to bleep it out.
I love you, but
We're not watching Superman.
I'm bleeping it out when you said it too.
yeah. We shout out a person when it is appropriate to shout them out. It's got
I
be
can shout him
organic.
out. It'll make sense.
Yeah, we can shout
It's
out.
the first of the month. You know that video of the cows dancing? They go, "Wake
Yeah,
up!"
I saw that.
It's the first. I tagged him
Hey,
in
pay
it.
your
Yeah, you
rent.
did. You did.
Should I shout him out again?
No.
All right, still doesn't count. Great.
So, are we all in agreement that this movie's pretty much like awesome?
Yeah, this movie's got the sauce.
Yeah.
This movie's
4.5
sauce.
bags.
4.5.
Yeah, I think also I think as I've thought about it more, I was like, maybe it's at least 4 for me. I was like, I can do 4 in a heart. But like with the baseball explanation, honestly, and talking about it more, I'm like, I don't know that like the stuff. I can't even really pinpoint what I don't like about it.
There's something missing.
There's something missing. But like genuinely, I like 4.5 in a heart. I just like really enjoyed it, and
This
I'm
is
like
gonna be
looking
a
forward to watching it. Like this is a
Exactly.
movie you just turn on and just like watch and have fun.
It's like,
it's
wow.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
just a great movie.
Oh, so you're 4. You said 4.5 earlier.
4.5. Yeah, I kind of said it the whole entire time. They're gonna bleep
Yeah.
it out though. So yeah, 4.5 and a heart. I mean, it's just like Liam said, a lot of fun. Thinking about how baseball like ties into the movie and how it affects the story, and how like that's how he involves his mom, who he cares a lot for, and who cares about him. I mean, and that's really like his only connection at some point to the real world.
And his mom was his coach.
Exactly.
Remember
Right.
that?
He's a mama's boy.
I remember.
Mama's boy at heart, and like just really good storytelling, really emotional, really cerebral, just really overall good movie. Go watch it. Pay this man.
Austin's performance is just astounding. He
Yes.
really like very like when you say emotional, it's like he really locks into this character, and like you really feel all of the emotions that he's putting out in the movie.
Like I thought he was gonna kill himself.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna walk into that ocean and be like, I'm done.
yeah,
Like
I
thought
did
that
too,
I
bro.
thought that was gonna be the end of the movie. I'm like, that would be a crazy end of this movie, but I could see it happening. Mm-hmm. You know, because what else does he have to live for? He's gonna go to prison. He doesn't have any of the money. His girlfriend's dead. His mom's gonna die, and he just finds it within himself to not give up, and and just like goes and shows his teeth and starts biting people.
yeah.
You know, baseball bat and all through the foot.
All right,
Can't kill the
Jordan.
cop, but the
Don't-
Hebrews did.
Don't succumb to peer pressure here, bro.
All right.
Got 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. What will your rating be?
Be a dissenting opinion. Be the contrary.
Give it a 3.7.
Wow.
No, not really. I don't know. There are a couple things. I mean, give it a 4.
Nice.
The
You
baseball
can
thing.
conform if you want.
No, I think I agree. The baseball thing, because I thought it was just like, all right,
it's backdrop. It's like whatever.
baseball thing. You know, he does a cool baseball slide under
He does do that.
the forklift.
Yeah.
I leaned over
to yeah.
I was like, man, good thing he played baseball. How would he have gotten away with that? And then, you know, like he hits someone with a bat. But the thing that's keeping it from a 5, there's no way that he would be at a batting cage able to swing like that with the kidney, the staples up his side.
Wait, that's why it's not a 5 for you?
I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay,
Super
all right,
glue.
all right. Come on,
Super
baseball.
glue.
He
Super glue.
glued it.
They super glued it.
I just mean
Dude, that scene
I mean,
was
this guy
brutal when they were
obviously has
taking
to
the
have
staples out of his
Yeah.
side.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was like, wow.
I guess
Yeah.
that was one thing. I don't really get into the like lighting and you know all the stuff you want to, but like I can't believe how good stuff like that looks in movie. I mean, like when they showed his knee
Oh,
Yeah.
and like you see like the hamburger coming out,
And
like
then the bone just.
I had to look away. I mean, that was really well done.
This is why we love Terrifier 2.
Practical
Practical
effects,
effects
guys.
of gore is just so much better than anything else.
I really love the crash scenes, both of them.
Yeah, they were
Like
great.
those, like
Oh.
high res, very like they
My heart was
crashed those
pounding.
cars.
I knew at the end when he got in the car and they're like, "You're gonna drive." I was
we
like,
gotta talk about that.
"He is going to crash this car." I knew that's what he was going to do.
Well, no, he wasn't going to, until
Well, I know until he realized that they were the ones that killed Yvonne.
Yep.
And he's like, "Light this." I love like that. That's like a trope. Maybe it's like it's the thing, the small thing you forget about.
Yep.
And then he's like, "Could you light this for me?" And he gives him the gun lighter, and you're like,
Easiest
"I
thing you'll ever do."
forgot." Yeah.
Pull the
Dude,
trigger.
My heart dropped.
Yeah, bro.
When he pulled out the gun lighter, which was his dead girlfriend's lighter.
And you're like, "Okay,
I
they
was like,
did kill
my
her."
mouth-
I was
The
really
look-
starting to like the Hebrews.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I was like, dang,
I was
okay,
like,
they're
these guys
kind of
are
like
awesome.
low key heroes of this thing.
Just their faces when both the Hebrews both realized what had just happened. Mm-hmm. They though that was great right there of them just being like, we messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was not great.
And they still didn't buckle in.
And they still didn't buckle up. I really liked how that dude's head was gone,
Yeah.
flying into the fire hydrant.
Wait, they couldn't buckle up. It was Shabbat Shalom. They weren't allowed to.
You're right.
They weren't
That's
allowed
why
to buckle on.
that's
I don't
work.
know. That's probably a
They just weren't allowed to drive.
Wait, you're the pastor. Are you allowed to buckle up on?
I think so, but you're not allowed to start a fire.
Yeah, you can't
So
do the
that's
light.
why.
Yeah.
That's why. Well, he broke it anyway by lighting it, but that's why he couldn't drive because they consider starting a car as work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Phil's the sports analyst. You're the
that's right. Finally,
theology
the last
analyst.
3 seconds in, I get to do something.
It's good stuff.
Tell us more about the Hebrews. What were they eating?
I don't know, but
We
it
were
looked
talking
good.
about that
He
earlier.
said it
Like,
was chicken
good.
soup. or
like it
something.
looked like chicken noodle soup, and like I'd eat it, but
Big old like rice.
I felt like it was
pound of
supposed to
rice.
look gross, but I was like, I don't know. I could kind of get down
I know,
with
it looks
that.
yummy.
smack that. You know.
No, I think it was just like an odd traditional
Sure.
meal, and he's like looking at it like, he's like, "You better eat."
Bubby going to get mad at you.
Yeah.
Dude, Bubby.
Booby?
Bubby.
Bubby?
Did you say Booby?
It was definitely Bubby. Like
Bubby.
the subtitles sell Bubbee. It was Bubby or Booby.
My brother's name on my phone is Bubby, but Bubby.
Like the whale from.
Shout out Ian Singleton. Yeah. You still don't get one. I'm going to bleep that one out too. idiot. And I'm going to tell you after this release
love you, bro.
that it's you.
That's so funny. I mean, like, yeah, a lot of good characters, a lot of good real world. Just like loved being in that world for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to be here, in this world right here,
I'm glad to be here too, man.
with 3 great people.
That's beautiful.
Hey,
So what was your rating again?
4.
It was 4.
What,
He was
what's
kinda
the
going
heart
back and
thing?
forth. The heart is just like it's on Letterboxd.
It's an
like-
LB thing, which is
Yeah.
slang for letterboxed.
I always forget it. I have one. I always forget that I do
Yeah,
that.
Well, you don't even
you
follow
can
me
you
on-
can give a movie a heart if you
Okay.
like it. Some people
Oh, I'd
use
heart
their
it.
heart for
I'd probably do like a 4.5. I'll do it.
Okay, we're conforming.
4.5 and a heart.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Sorry,
Why not?
guys.
Look at
We're all conformists.
Unanimous.
I might have ranked it. Is it 4.5 is what you guys actually gave it?
I
on your,
didn't
on your
actually.
legit-
That's what I would have, but I didn't want to spoil it. So
I'm gonna go retcon my.
retcon my
Update it.
review. My review
Phil's
was just
explanation of the
like,
baseball plot point was really good.
like, legit.
No, I'm gonna steal that.
yeah, plagiarize the whole thing word for word. The baseball thing.
Yeah, I just got a letterbox
Barry Bonds.
notification.
Should we wrap it up here?
I think we should.
It is 2:30 or 12:33.
Yep.
Let's take a peek at the future. Okay.
Pull out the note.
I made a big old notes app. Now, these aren't movies that we're going to cover. I just wanted to get a list compiled of upcoming movies to cover.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, this movie Splitsville comes out this week.
I was thinking about Splitsville. It looks kind of interesting and weird.
It looks interesting.
Maybe bad.
Looks like just like a nice, good, classic rom-com, which I love. Love rom-coms. I don't know if I necessarily want to cover it, but we could. That'd be another, like, we'd have to do it next week.
If it was as good as like Mr. Right, I would cover that. Mr. Right was so fun.
The History of Sound looks great with Paul Mescal and Josh O'Connor.
Kind of a sleeper movie, but it might be like a sneaky fiver
Yeah, like legit.
or a sneaky oneer.
We also got Him coming out.
That's I think we're having Isaac on for that one.
That'd be fun.
I won't bleep his name out that
We
time.
also
That's what I was
should-
talking about this whole time.
Hey, shout out Isaac.
Shout out
Love
Isaac.
you, bro.
Love you,
We
bro.
could also, I thought, have Isaac on for the Smashing Machine because it's wrestling.
Yeah, so are we doing it? Well, he doesn't like to be on for things that he's really passionate about because he just gets angry. Like, that's
Whatever.
why he wasn't on for Superman.
Okay, then we won't.
But maybe I'll ask him.
Okay. We also have, on the same day as him, we could do a double with a Big Beautiful Journey.
That movie
Is-
kind of looks like it could be horrible.
No, but it won't be because it's Kogonada, and Kogonada does not miss.
Okay.
Did a
Like-
movie called Columbus, which I did fall asleep during. I turned it on at like 2:30 in the morning, but it was great.
Known
and
for that.
then did a movie called After Yang with Colin Farrell. He does like these kind of like soft sci-fi movies that are very like they're slow and reserved and settled in, but like really, really beautiful
Heartfelt.
stories, heartfelt, beautiful stories.
Okay.
And Big Bold Beautiful Journey. He's getting back with Colin. We got Margot. They're on like a romantic journey through their life.
Seems like it could be a good date.
That's like the
Yeah.
the mystical one. Right?
Yeah,
they,
I
they
think
walk
it's
through
like
a door
they're
or something.
like they're like dying or something, and they're like they get like another chance to go back and like look through the memories of their lifetime or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, bro,
Something
I'm finna
like that.
cry. I can't do that.
It's gonna be
That's
beautiful.
literally what you said in the trailer.
I did say that in the trailer.
One battle after another, and The Strangers 2. Those are the
What about
last
the-
two.
Bro, not the Strangers too, bro.
Well, we got to throw some duds in there.
That's true.
What about
that's true.
that Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
That's one battle after another.
Oh, okay.
So those are all the upcoming releases for September. So those are, I think, definitely Him. If we do Him and Big Beautiful Bold, awesome, great, gorgeous journey, and Him, we could double feature again. Do a twofer,
I would
and then the
twofer.
week after that is one battle after another. We should do an episode.
I feel
on.
like you could get Maria on for one spot for Big Beautiful Journey. I think that'd be a good idea.
We could. She might enjoy that.
I think it'd be just cool to have like a
Romantic.
boyfriend, like, romantic aspect to that.
Yeah, she's a podcaster.
Should I
she
sit
knows.
this one out or like?
Yeah, we should have this set up. But
I'll
you
be
sit
your
over there.
boyfriend for it.
You sit over there. That space is empty, and then Maria and I are right here. That'd be so
You
fun.
facilitate. You're in the
We
cuck
did
chair.
forget to
Yeah.
tell people. We all gave it a thumbs up. We didn't tell our audio listeners about the thumbs.
It's probably too late.
Also, before we end, we never mentioned what we would retcon about weapons last episode. We forgot
Did
the
we?
retcon aspect of the.
we also didn't retcon Honey Don't. We
We would retcon
retconned
everything
the
about
entire
the
movie.
Yeah.
We would
Eliminate the
retcon.
movie.
I would retcon Ethan Cohen being the fucking director of that movie and give it to like
The other
a young
Cohen.
lesbian.
Yeah, that too.
You know, like Emma Seligman, who did Shiva Baby and Bottoms. Great, funny, low budget, hilarious, like lesbian movies. They are so good. Bottoms is a 5-star hilarious.
Oh, you
movie
told me about
with
that,
Rachel
yeah.
Sennett and Io Adebri, and it's so funny, very goofy, and I don't know. Let them direct those stories. Let's like why is Ethan Cohen doing this anyway?
So should we need to retcon weapons?
Wepcon reckons. Wetconned weapons.
Ew. I don't want to hear about that.
Again, I don't know. What would I retcon?
Are you
about it?
sure we didn't do that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I didn't
I'm
hear it,
sure.
but also I didn't finish the episode.
Okay.
I'm sure we didn't. I remember thinking about it
Dude's a
after I
fan.
listened.
I don't know why I'm breaking the fourth wall so much in this episode.
It's
Oh,
fun.
this is a very fourth wall break, like
Dude's a
group
fan.
of people for sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, you talked about metamodernism, dude. Like, what are you on?
I don't know, dude. I'm feeling 4 hours of sleep is what I'm on. Cause guess what? Not only am I dog sitting, I didn't even sleep at that house last night. I slept at Amanda and Jake Hodgkin's house last night, and they also have a dog.
Shout out the Hodgkins.
Shout out the Hodgkins. Love you
Shout
guys.
out
You have
Tortilla.
a bed in your home.
Shout
that you
out
pay rent for.
Tortilli.
Yeah, but they wanted a sleepover.
Did your mom say it was okay?
Oh, I didn't ask. Sorry, Mom. Shout out Jennifer.
I would, and again, I don't know because Weapons again is like a 4.5 heart movie. I really, really, really enjoyed that movie, and I love the Craig Master.
Check out Whitest Kids You Know. Real funny.
Craighead.
Maybe a little more on Gladys's backstory.
Which we're gonna get, right?
What? I hope not.
What? No, I thought there was like talks of them doing like a prequel.
They better not.
I'm sorry you guys are here for this. Like, you
I don't need that. Just keep doing. I mean, I guess it would be an original script. I don't need a sequel or a prequel or anymore.
Okay,
like,
well.
I'm perfectly fine with how the movie is, but maybe if we got a little more of a nugget of Gladys's character, would it make it better? Would it not? I don't know. But
maybe
maybe
a
that's
book.
what I would retcon. It could bump it up to a 5, or it could bring it down to a 4.
Ooh.
Maybe
You know?
a book.
Yeah.
Shush. I would retcon for Weapons. I think I talked about it pretty in depth already, but that it turned into an action movie at the end. I wish I was still scared during the climax.
Yeah, you did.
You talked
You
about
did
that a
mention
lot.
that.
Yeah, I know, and that's every horror movie for me. I just wish, except for Alien.
Alien's awesome.
I
Hey,
watched,
Chloe.
I watched Alien this
Chloe,
week.
Chloe, or hey Josh, tell Chloe we're watching Alien.
Tell Chloe I watched Alien this week.
Shout out
Josh.
to our friend Josh and Chloe.
Shout out Josh, Chloe.
Jordan, you want to shout anyone else out? Like, you haven't said anything.
Yeah,
Shout
shout out Josh and Chloe.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like she
Re-
doesn't like Alien.
No,
Oh, she does like Alien.
Well, we'll
We
tell you
don't
after
know.
the show.
Yeah, we'll tell you later.
It's just like a
It's an
stupid
inside joke,
joke.
yeah.
Not for YouTube.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
guys.
This
No, it's
inside
not
joke
even
here.
not for YouTube. It's just I don't feel like explaining it
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
a long story on how that all happened. We were watching
We'll send us a
Alien.
voice message.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Recently engaged, Josh and Chloe.
Congratulations,
Congrats to
Josh
them.
and Chloe.
Congrats.
getting
to them.
married finally.
What's the? Do they have to say the dates out yet?
No.
Hopefully
No.
soon.
No, but they live in Florida.
Oh. Are you going to be in another wedding? Is that what this is?
No, I'm not going to be in. I don't even know if I'm invited to that one. Hopefully not. I'm not. If you guys invite me, I'm not giving you. No, not because I don't like them. No, just because I'm tired of going to weddings. And if you invite me, I'm not getting you a gift.
It'll be a while from now, man. It's gonna be a while.
It'll be
All right,
like
please
late
invite
next
me
year
then.
at the earliest.
But you don't have to. No
so
pressure.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Spencer and Taylor didn't invite me to their wedding. Shout
they're
out
having you
Spencer and
watch your
Taylor.
dogs.
I get shout out Spencer and Taylor. Yeah,
That's wild.
All
it was
right,
an
let's-
intentionally small list.
Yeah.
Your
Thank you
dad was
guys
there,
for
Yeah.
thank you guys for having us.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
though. Yeah.
Thanks
I mean,
for
like-
joining us. It was delightful and fun and good and cool even.
I think this it was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll be able to come back.
Yeah. We'll have the
maybe.
comment section vote on who their favorite guest was.
For Dune? for Dune? Messiah?
For Dune Messiah, bro.
Dune
okay.
Messiah?
Yeah,
I
we're
am the
gonna. I mean,
Dune
that's
guy.
gonna be what Christmas next year.
Yeah,
We'll,
I don't care.
Odyssey, we're gonna have 12 people
Need
here.
another baseball
Bro.
movie for Phil
I'm
to
sorry.
come back.
I read
We'll do
5 of the books.
Moneyball. We'll do a retconned episode of Moneyball.
I actually don't like that movie.
Maybe we need to do a Moneyball episode.
Thanks for listening to Retconnd.
We'll see you guys in episode 4
Four.
for either History of Sound,
History
maybe
of
him,
Sound,
maybe Big Bold Beautiful Awesome Journey, maybe all 3, maybe none of them. We'll see.
We'll see. I was trying to finish your sentence while you were saying it.
Sandwiches.
Hope all of you listeners are having a beautiful day and a beautiful
Yeah.
week. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah,
again.
thank you. Jump scare. Ah!